Hello, everybody.
No,
My
that
name
is the one that comes after too.
I was my intro.
I'm sorry.
People heard that.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, this is Bubblytarts.
Oh my god, Bobby Tart. Hi,
Everybody,
Bobby.
you know what? Someone else do my intro for me.
I've already done this bit. This is on someone else.
Ep.7.
Hello.
What's my intro?
Oh, we're live. I see. That's why.
We
That's
just
funny.
went live and I was interrupted.
I didn't mean
Hilarious.
In my defense, I'm a little guy.
Listen, someone has to do my intro. Please.
You want me to do it?
I just need
I
someone
can
to
do
do
it
it.
if you want. Okay.
VOD Squad is gonna make so much fun of us otherwise.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sleepy Raider with a heavy. Fuck. Hello,
Yeah, it's not actually
everybody. My name is.
that fast, is it?
No, shut up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be so good. But I gotta do it right every time.
So if I remember right, sorry, I was gonna straight up say if I remember right, wasn't last time the bit that Bubbly was the only one who could do it right in your eyes?
I don't remember.
I wasn't even here last time. What? That's really funny.
Not like last
Alright.
stream, but like last time we did this
Oh,
bit.
okay.
Last time we did this bit, yeah. If I remember right,
That
the bit
might be
was
right. I
pretty
can't
much
remember.
Henry did it, and Sleepy said we did it wrong, and then you did it, and Sleepy said you did
Interesting. Well, let's see if I do it right this time, because I fucked up the first time.
it right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sleepy Rainer, whatever the hell you want to call me, and we are live with Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke again. This is episode 7, Distortion. And I have a feeling that means we're going to go to the Distortion world, and so now this is the part where I turn it over to my wonderful, super cool and hot and sexy guests, while I do promo and spread our links around.
Like a plague rat.
It's pretty spot on.
I'm so good at this.
Chat, I'm real tired.
What?
This is a... No, I'm
What
tired.
did you say?
I said chat, I'm tired.
A plague rat.
Oh, like spreading it around. I see.
Why do I have drop frames? Why am I having a
mhm.
bad
Your
Wi-Fi day? I just started stream.
It's not even Sunday.
It's not even Sunday. God just hates me, I guess. Let
We
me...
don't even have dental.
I'm sleepy, by the way. This is my channel. I'm real tired.
This is in fact their channel.
I live here. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm Henry Waffleman. I also live here basically. You know, I'm not a Twitch streamer, but I'm here often enough to basically qualify.
That's fine.
So yeah, he here in pronouns. I hang out. I'm a funny little guy. I make it a funny joke.
Make it a funny.
I do it a funny.
I think I might have fixed the problem.
So yeah, some people debate. Well, that's good.
Things seem a bit more stable now.
Yippee.
Double checking the bit rate. I'm having a problem lately, chat, in which I get real tired. Yeah, I think I fixed it. I had like 2 drops in bitrate, but it looks like we're steady. We're ready for any steady now.
Oh no.
No, it's all good.
Ready for Freddy.
Ready for Freddy.
Ready for Freddy. Speaking of Ready for Freddy, I'm so excited for Dead by Daylight's next chapter.
Yeah.
Is Springtrap real?
I've heard it looks really neat.
Springtrap is in fact real, yes. The fandom has been going absolutely nuts over it for, well, nuts over the possibility for like years. But then for a while we were like, this is never actually going to happen because Scott is like not really about the idea. But then they just had talks with Scott and they were like, okay, we're doing this because it's gonna make $10 squillion.
True.
Which is, you know, fair enough.
Would you call it a faz fuck ton of money?
I would. That is exactly the term I would use.
Are the fans expelling their Fazgoo?
So much Fazgoo.
Who do we replace Scubbert with? Plate?
We shouldn't need a plate, but he is a good wall to have.
Eternal Sugar, maybe, then? But I like Eternal Sugar. She has kind of a glass cannon.
That's fair. Whatever you like, baby.
It's not helpful.
I'm sorry. Then, yeah, probably Eternal Sugar.
Do we want Kaito? No, Kaito's for the Elite Four. Well... Quirky! Alright, let's replace Eternal Sugar for Scubbert. Let's go gambling. Bubby, last time we did gambling, we got a shiny.
Yeah.
I think I was...
Gambling.
I think I was there for that. I think I was in chat for that, if anything.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly. It's been a while.
Make up your
Been
mind.
very busy.
Were you here or you not? You fucking harlot.
Don't be mean.
Harlot.
Don't be mean.
Do you want me to intro myself, or should I just leave?
I don't know.
If I'm
I
not
kind of
wanted
assumed no
here,
one
then
was
I'll
doing
work on my
intros.
finals.
I did
I'm gonna be
mine.
so real. Yeah, I was giving it to the guys first because I was the one who pretended to be you.
But he's the one dragging his balls.
B, are your
What?
balls too heavy to do your intro?
Have you
Yeah,
got,
like,
are
I
your
think-
nuts too fat?
I think I can find a moment. I think I can lift them long enough to do my intro. I'll be honest, we devolved the bits so quickly, I genuinely thought we just went right into it.
It's fair.
But yeah, hi everyone. I'm B. I do writing on the DMs Guild. There's a current project on the DMs Guild that might be happening soon, involving something I'm working on, which is exciting. I also do commission writing. If you want fics about your OCs or things of that nature, feel free to commission me. I would really appreciate it. Summer is here, and I would love to use the free time to write stuff about your OCs. Please let me do that. That'd be great. That's about it for me. I'm also here a lot. I guess the only other thing of note is that we have some pretty exciting news for the incoming future, right?
That's true, yeah, we put out the poll today so we can talk about it.
It's Juno's
Yeah.
birthday on Saturday, and we're doing a Pokemon stream. We're gonna make a Pokemon region.
Not like this
uh,
one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we have no current plans to make it a real game because I don't know how to do that. But we're gonna do a bunch of art and writing and lore. The region itself is going to be based off of the OG stream homies are local areas here in America, so for the most part, like, spread out over northern USA is kind of
Yeah.
the
If
vibe.
you wanted the West Coast rep, too bad. That's not happening.
It is a little unfortunate, but don't go.
All those on the West Coast except California.
Why is there a trainer? I was expecting an
Think of the
item.
Echo Man. Battle me, Yahoo!
Hiker Alexander. Alexander! Alexander!
Alexander Hamilton.
Look around. How lucky we
Oh,
are
stop
to
it,
be
that's not a
alive
good
right
backstory.
now.
I don't like that.
If I could prove that I...
I could prove that I never touch my balls.
How did I know this thing was gonna fucking
Cute.
explode?
You're so...
Because it's not his last Pokemon and it's a Graveler.
Yeah. No one else was in the room where it happened.
Dude, he just
I
touched
would
his
love
balls.
to name. What?
He just touched his balls.
That,
Probo
they were continuing
pass.
the verse.
Yeah. I can't believe Alexander Hamilton took one look at the Pokemon battle that he might not win, and then just decided to explode.
And given his self-destruction of his political career, hey,
That's true. That's canon lore.
that canon lore to real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Don't you know my Don't
I
you know,
guess.
Henry? I have a tragic backstory.
Well, that's not even a lie. That's just true. That's scientific fact.
I was going with a
That's
bit.
historical fact. I know, but that's just facts.
How are you
You're one of
alive?
several.
He blocked me on Twitter.com.
Blocked and reported.
In the eye of a hurricane, there is quiet for just a moment. Anyway, bye.
In the eye of a hurricane, I blocked everyone.
Are you-
You aren't free from sin.
Oh, Yodelehi who, he says sadly. Here's good advice from the Echo Man. If you're at loss where you should be going, check the town. Thank you, Echo Man. Why is
Thank
this
you,
area
everyone.
here?
We cannot possibly meet until we have beaten the 7th gym for telling us check the town map. Have you checked the dowsing machine on like some of the blocks?
I did. I just.
By the way, did you know that you could press a button to load up a save? Whoa.
Wow.
Did you know you can suck my balls?
Did you know that you can't suck these balls because they're too heavy?
Did you know that if I could prove that I know...
Did you know gaming?
I feel like Bubbly is heavily regretting joining this call.
Folks, for those in chat, I'm gonna be working on my finals in the background. Because I have 2 finals tomorrow.
But
I wanted to say hi to my
you write
friends.
the thing you're listening to or talking about, and Bubbly just writes the word balls somewhere in whatever she's doing.
I'll let you know.
No, I hope you don't
But
notice.
since I have
I
the
hope you
floor...
just hand it in.
Well, unfortunately, one of them is a presentation and one of them is a project, like an art project. So
Okay, well then
unless
say the
I
word
write
balls.
down on my art... It's Shakespeare.
He definitely said the word balls at some point.
And that's true,
Fuck
actually. As soon as it
my
came out of my mouth, I'm like, no,
balls.
he absolutely made a balls joke. But no, it's a King Lear scene. I have to play King Lear.
Isn't that the guy from Pokemon Masters EX?
Yes, it is.
What?
Yes, I
are you
don't know how to
talking
tell you
about?
that.
Pokemon Masters EX with King Lear from Shakespeare.
What do you mean?
There's a character named... There's a
That's
character
Bulbo
named
from
Lear.
my
I
place.
There's a character named
I
Lear.
swear to fucking
not-
god. This is Lear. I swear to god, Waffleman.
You know what, I can
I
see
played
the
too much
problem
Pokemon
with
Masters
this guy.
EX to not know about Lear.
Bubbly, do you fuck hard with this guy? Do you want to make out with him? The answer's not a no, so I think we both know what the answer to that one is.
My fellow Americans, we all know where this is going. So...
My fellow Americans, we all know Bubbly's type.
Are we cooked?
Wait, what? Hold on, my headphones cut out and I hear you say Bubbly's type. I'll kill you. What?
We were
Because you
asking
posted
you
the
if you-
guy, and I asked if you wanted to make out with him, if you fucked with him hard, if you wanted to kiss him on the lips.
And then you
I
didn't
couldn't
answer.
hear you. Actually, no, I don't
then-
want to kiss him on the lips.
No, not even a little
So, joke ruined.
bit. Damn. The whole joke was that you didn't respond, and it was funny.
That is funny. That is funny. Unfortunately, it was because I didn't hear you. No, he's a prissy rich boy, and his whole thing is
That's
that his
never
tragic
stopped
backstory. Well, yeah, that's fair. His whole thing though is that he was friends with Hoopa as a kid, and then as he like got more pressure on him because he is royalty. As
No!
he got more pressure on him, he started to like.
Oh, man,
He
that's
started to
funny.
get mean and assholey. And then he was like, "Ooh, I hate everything. I'm so mean." and he's just an asshole, and
then
he
he
gets
gaslit a
better, and then
child.
Hoopa shows up. Yeah, and then he gaslit a child. I
Sure,
don't
that's
even
not
care
like-
about
like
I don't even
response
care
there.
about that. I just don't think he's.
Oh wait,
like,
I have dialogue doing.
I think he's interesting, but not that interesting.
I love how I went into this challenge going, I'm never going to read the dialogue every time I see a looker.
But it's only been Looker. It's
only
been
Looker.
And
Observe,
occasionally Cyrus.
if you will, that and Giovanni. Giovanni!
Giovanni.
Anyway, observe, if you will, that hole. It's the one I
Percy
fucked
King
your...
ass.
Don't
I
mind if I
fucked your
do.
mother.
Percy King ass style.
There was once a cave painting that had blocked the way to the summit. But the wall, it is no longer there. It lies in pieces. Do you see? Ever since the 3 Pokemon of the lakes have been captured, something terrible is happening. But exactly, I do not know. There is but one cause, Team Galactic Cyrus. And now we are all caught up. Now, on to the next step. Are you trainer enough to advance? Show me, if you will. Ha ha ha, you can relax now. You see, I understand. You are far superior to me. As are the commanders. Cyrus too, naturally. Team Galactic is beyond my reach. Please, you must stop them, for only you are able. All I can do now is give you this. It is a little something I obtained in an investigation long ago. A flute. Please, you must stop Team Galactic. With my flute. Flute.
Thanks, Looker. You're so normal.
Now that's a man Bubbly
Such a
wants to
big deal,
kiss.
That is true.
Cyrus, I need to kiss Cyrus too.
Looker!
Looker.
Oh, Looker, I also will kiss Looker. Listen, this is gonna be happening a lot this stream. I don't know how to tell you. I am barely paying attention at various points. I'm listening to you, and then I go, cool, I will write this one thing down, and then you guys say, oh, Bubbly wants to kiss that guy, and I just have to assume who it is.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Bubbly wants
Cyrus
to
will
kiss
be
that
happening,
guy.
Probably.
No, in all fairness, I did just say the name Cyrus, so that is true.
I wasn't referring to Cyrus. Where the fuck is Juno?
He replied to me, but
I thought he was gonna be here today! He said he was gonna be here!
Well, honey, maybe something came up.
That's so sad. I
That's
can't believe
totally
I'm getting
reasonable.
stood
Anything
up
that
by
happens
Juno.
all the time. You're not.
I'm getting stood up.
Behave.
Make me.
Not on stream.
There's a bot! This is why we need Juno!
Literally,
there are 2
I
other
can deal
mods
with it.
right here.
oh shit. I've learned something today, also. Oh,
Oh,
16 months.
16 months
16
of subscription.
Listen, I just think it's really
Such
funny
a
that
fucking
the...
simpy.
Yeah.
Why is it alive?
To spite you. Zen Headbutt is such a funny move to me.
I always
Like,
thought it was cool.
The fact that it's psychic type
The fucking...
is really funny.
The filter, the white filter here is so egregious. I did not remember it being this intense.
Get flashbanged. Boom. Like,
Why
just
is-
focusing really hard on headbutting someone is enough to make a move psychic type. That's hysterical.
I guess.
I
I
think
never
it's
thought
funny.
about it that way.
That's what the description says. That's what it is.
It's cool music.
Yes, I like this music on Coronet.
Things I did not appreciate until like now when I have the fucking headphones. That fucking bass line.
It's good. It comes in strong.
You know what else comes in strong?
Mud Sleepy.
Me!
Not the level
Ayo.
40 Houndor.
He couldn't find a Firestone.
Shit, is Houndor a stone evolution?
Yeah.
Amber.
Rude! Rude!
What the fuck it isn't? It's level 24 evolution. Both of you are liars.
I thought for sure that it wasn't.
You're probably thinking of Arcanine and Ninetales.
I think you're thinking of, your balls.
If I could prove
mean
that I never-
Sleepy. I'm evil and fucked up
Yep.
Sleepy.
You are evil and fucked up. You're so mean.
If I could prove that I know,
I never ever touch my balls.
would you
That would be crazy because that's just a straight up lie.
Bubblytarts help. I accidentally got the men on they're these gay
We're
boys.
talking about our balls.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me?
I was gonna say. Well,
Henry,
no, I was trying to figure out a funny thing to say, and then I realized that if I kept on this train of thought, I would literally just say the guys are fondling their balls. And that's not a joke, that's just a statement, so.
Which you can't prove we're not doing right now.
oh my fucking
I
god.
mean, I would hope you're not doing so.
Yeah, you would hope so, obviously.
The amount
Well,
of
I could just
Turn
do it
on
very
your
quietly.
camera.
You could just, like, not see it, though, is the thing. My hand could just be going out of
Turn
frame.
on your camera, coward.
This is such poor entertainment for stream watchers.
I know, right? Like,
No, turn on
Really
your
so
camera.
Waffleman, I see him. However, I do not see his hands. Put your hands where I can see them.
There's only one
I got that
hand!
you only put one up.
He's not putting them up at
That's
the same
unfortunate.
time.
There you go, that's both in my hands. I hope that should be enough.
Mm-hmm.
I see one of them moving. I see one of his arms moving.
Get out of my sight.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You asked me to turn on my camera. What do you mean, get out of my sight?
Die.
This is the worst fucking stream. This is why we need Juno. There's too much fucking testosterone. Fuck, he's T-maxing.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
I'm so glad. I think it's made
Not
so
what our
much worse.
reputation can be.
I think it makes it so much worse that we're having this discussion while we're Pikachu's on stream.
You know, sometimes if you look at it just the wrong... I won't say that, actually.
What the fuck were you gonna imply about my art?
None.
I'll
I love
fucking
your
kill
art.
you. Thank you for the subscription, Kyle.
Thanks for
That's
this
so kind of
Kyle.
you.
See the content, this kind of content brings in the subs.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh
We're
boy.
really in for it now, Scubbert.
We are.
Look, Scubbard's been.
It's Pokeball fondling worth 5.
Thank you, Jason.
Real.
Scubbard's been putting in the work.
Bubby, help.
Yes.
The testosterone is fucking suffocating.
I'll fucking suffocate you.
okay.
Bubbly, please.
I love just the tiny one patch of grass down there as well. That's the best.
Grass.
Sleepy sheepy.
Bubby
I'm gonna
tart.
be so real. I came here with the intent of going, man, I'm so excited to say hi to my friends because I don't know if I'll be on stream the whole time, but I'll be here for a little bit. And then I'll talk to my friends after stream because I miss them and I want to talk to them about stuff. And then I joined stream. And then the
I love
balls.
us so much.
I think again, this bit is made worse by the fact
The
that
other ball jobs.
God damn it! In the eyes of stream, you are standing on my head currently, Bubblytart.
Actually,
Honestly,
Imagine
better
me
than you
doing
being on top
Thumper's
and
foot.
her having a look at you,
Yeah.
you know, giving it a good old feel.
Imagine. I feel like you are using my head as a soapbox right now.
Yeah. She also doesn't want to look at you.
Yeah.
Also, I'm getting...
So on this soapbox, let's take a moment. Talk about King Lear.
Okay.
Yes, happily.
I would love to talk about King Lear.
I don't want to talk about King Lear. I want to talk about other things.
What do you want to
Okay.
talk about?
I mean, I
Don
can talk about King Lear, but
No, yeah, I'm just down for whatever
about Don
topic.
Quixote.
I can talk about Hamlet. I like Hamlet.
We don't have to talk about Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Everyone.
That
everyone
was so
gets Don
last
Quixote.
semester.
Yeah, that's so. Yes, last semester's news. We don't even need to bother.
Chat,
What-
you ever
what is
feel
on
like
your
a
mind,
hostage
but-
in your own live stream?
We're literally discussing literature, honey.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you can't fucking read.
Oh my god.
The stream is gonna end early, you guys, and it's gonna be our fault. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna let myself in. It'll be your fault.
No, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong.
Apparently I'm
be
spoiling
fair,
the
I have not-
atmosphere.
What was that?
The grunt said I'm spoiling the atmosphere.
Another level 40 town roll.
That's what happens when you talk about balls. You spoil the atmosphere.
Cat,
You know what else spoils the atmosphere?
these
Oh
nuts.
no.
Fossil fuels that are constantly
true.
being burned and emitting harmful carbon dioxide gas into the atmosphere. Though they are on the downturn and concentrated effort has shown to be an effective method against these things, it's still a real problem. And every little bit helps in fighting against these terrible things that are being done to our planet.
That's true. Call your congressman.
Also, these nuts.
I repeat my statement
See?
about
We're
feeling
mixing
like
a
a
little
hostage.
education into the stream.
How are you doing, Sleepy? Let's make you feel less of a hostage. How are you doing?
Well, I'm scared if I start trying to say something, I'm gonna get interrupted.
You will not. I'm going to not interrupt you at
I
all.
will not interrupt you, baby.
I'm scared.
For me, no, I won't. I'll be shush.
I'm scared. There's an
Why are you
energy.
scared?
There's an energy in
Oh,
the
I see.
call. I'm full of fear. I have some big fights up ahead of me. I like the cat.
That's true. Maybe that was a good design.
It's one of the more fun cats they've made.
Little springy tail. It's cute.
I also love Perugly. I'm a Perugly defender.
I think my childhood trauma has stopped me from really liking Crowva all too much.
I just think you're a beta cuck.
Okay, well, I mean, you're the one dating me.
It's a reference! It's a reference.
I know.
They hate my references.
I thought it was a funny reference. Sleepy.
I'm glad someone does. You know what I'm thinking about? Don Quixote, but not the book.
Okay.
The
That's-
Limbus Company character, the little magical girl.
The store in Japan.
I was not ready for that. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
look like a fucking fool, Bubblytarts.
You should tell us about the Don Quixote store in Japan. Sleepy.
I've been to one of those. It's
I want you to know, Sleepy Sheepy, that you said the store, and I instantly, I just stared at my computer, and tears just started streaming down my face, unbidden, instant.
Oh, it made you
It
cry.
was instant. It was instant. No, you must understand. You must understand. This is TMI chat. Turns out I have a vagina.
Why did you drop into the lowest register I've ever heard you use to say that?
Anyway, I'm on my period, and finals is happening, and it's happening at the same time, and also, half of my OCs right now in every single D&D game and project I'm in, everything is going wrong. So I have literally cried like 4 times in the past 3 days over fictional characters, and I think that was just another moment of just Bubblytarts, and I had to sit there and I just burst into tears for no reason.
I'm so...
No, don't apologize.
I'm so funny.
It's really funny.
It's in the quote chat.
I was gonna say, you also have permission to clip that shit. Anything I say on stream is clippable. But goddamn.
I'm not getting it, but I have a vagina.
Vagina. Fucking meat canyon ass cadence.
You said it so deep that my brain assumed you were trying to do like the Morgan Freeman style like narration.
Now, Bubblytarts had a vagina.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy. Oh, it's Spit Pillow.
Oh my god, yeah, woof, woof.
Hang on, let me get the teams up. Let me get the teams
Right, oh my god, yeah. Woof, Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum is a video game.
Oh, it is. Oh boy.
I think this is the longest we have been in one region, and I think it might be getting to us.
Might be having an effect on us.
It's fine. No, it's okay.
I really need someone to
There's nothing
quote
wrong
that,
with
by
me.
the way. Like I need that in the quote
Which
chat.
part?
I have a vagina.
I quoted it already.
Oh,
in spicy
I didn't
quotes.
know it was in spicy quotes.
Yeah, no, I wasn't letting that slip past.
Oh my god. It's... Here's the thing. Genuinely didn't even register that I was doing the deep register. Genuinely, I was just like, this is the funny voice. So I'll do the funny
it is,
voice.
But
It fucking
I
krilled
forgot.
itself!
That's also...
it did kill itself.
I just saw its HP to go to 0. I did not register that Sunboy's move had finished. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
No, it killed itself.
Me too. Me too, Stunky. Me too.
Say that.
The funny part about the Don Quixote shop in Japan is that it has a really catchy theme song. And it's like upsettingly catchy.
I've never heard the theme song.
Because you're in there for like at least a good 20 minutes realistically if you're going to a Don Quixote.
Yeah.
And this is not a long loop of a song. It's like a minute tops. And so you're just walking around and you hear Don 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 Donkey Donkey Hote, and then you wait a bit and you go, wow, that was a funny little jingle. And that happens again. And again. And again. And again. And then you start doing it. You start singing along when it starts. You start going Don 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 Donkey Donkey Hote, and then you start doing jazz hands with the last bit. At least I did.
And that's how they get you.
That's what they
I
get.
mean,
you.
yeah. I was still
just-
doing it when I got back to England.
I was just thinking about it because I watch a lot of like snack and food review channels on TikTok that are
Yeah.
based in Japan, and one of them was talking about Don Quixote, and I think it's funny because it's the name of literature that gives Bubblytarts PTSD, and also it makes me think of Henry because its icon is a penguin, and Henry fucking loves penguins. And also
Sure I
they're
do.
selling bootleg. They do sell bootleg merch, which is funny.
100%.
I've seen a cinema roll, and it said something that was just very wrong, and it was really funny, and I can't remember, and it's bothering me.
Yeah.
Women.
Women.
Oh my god.
So they
Ooh.
both have a Bonzo, a Golbat, and then the Purugly and Skuntank at the end.
Why do they still have Bronzor?
It is pretty atrocious. With like extra sensory, not even like Psybeam or Psychic, fucking
my
extra
God.
sensory.
She's hottie. Well,
She
What?
is.
it's fine because Barry's here.
Galactic admins. Oh, that's
Thank
true.
God Barry's here. Thank
Galactic
the Lord.
admins. Lock the fucking.
Like
It isn't that
legitimately.
little boy.
Look. Luckily, Barry's gonna open with Munchlax. Thanks, Barry. Oh no, that's Simon and Paul. Hang on.
No,
Oh,
it
no,
is
on
the
games.
Munchlax. I remember because all it does is use stockpile.
It is. There's still much lags. Yeah, I had to switch games. So
God.
in the original, his team is even worse than it is in this. Because in Diamond and Pearl, he had not evolved his Weasel, he had not evolved his Ponyta. In this, he at least has Floatzel and Rapidash, which is something.
Jesus.
Wow, that did jack and shit.
Yeah, they are kind of tanky.
Yeah, they're pretty beefy.
Very.
I
Crit
crit on the
Munchlax,
Munchlax.
that's awesome. And
Oh,
the fact
they
that Munchlax
set
off,
me
I'd
up.
love to see
That's kind of a sick play,
Yep.
though.
It's pretty weird.
I killed the Munchlax!
It's fine. It's not his Nuzlocke.
That's true.
I felt
Sure,
excessive.
Fire
Barry.
Blast, the one in red health. That's awesome. Crit again on the red. Barry's having bad luck with the crits. Oh, straight into Ugly, huh?
I'm ice beaming that cat.
Fair enough.
Why are they
I don't know
targeting
why.
down
They
the rat
really
rat?
fucking
to be
hate
honest.
Barry. And he
Oh my
missed!
Bro.
Barry's not having a good outing right now. He's like, he was here to have a good time, and now he's feeling so attacked.
Let's see if
It got
Heracross will be
crit
any
anyway.
better.
My
How many
man got
crits is
crit
Will getting
anyway.
hit with? Some boy's taking like less than a fifth of its health.
It's a bird!
Okay. Stirruptor, close combat on Ugly, huge.
That's kinda
Maybe,
nice,
hopefully,
yeah.
please. Do
We
that.
can also surf without guilt now.
I mean, it'll still hit Stirruptor.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, but never super effective.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
I
it.
suppose that's true. It'll go before you anyway. It didn't get crit by the
Why did you lose
on the Bonzor.
I'm gonna fucking just cry.
Barry!
I mean, I know he's not the brightest, but come on, man. And now he's gonna take increased damage from Zerv.
He saw the kids.
Barry. God.
What am I gonna do?
Don't make me laugh.
I'm glad he comes in this with like a full team and not just like 3 Pokemon. Because that Zapdos is going down. You've got more kills on your side of the team than they do currently. Okay, Heracross, now close combat on the Purugly. Right.
Surely.
If far
Surely you would
did.
not fuck this up again. You could not use Night Slash or Aerialize it at any point here. Oh, well. That's bad.
07 Brave Soldier.
It lived!
No, he's got this.
Actually, close
There
combat
we
would have been
go.
fine on either of them. They're both weak to it.
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
Tank Poison and resists fighting.
Your
I'm pretty sure.
dick resists fighting.
I might be wrong about that. Now I did check. My dick does not resist fighting. That much
God,
I can
one can
assure you.
hope.
Why do
it
you have
does resist fighting.
flamethrower?
Some things
Because
do
it
have
farts.
flamethrower.
Because it lights its farts on fire.
I know, but
Some
it's
things
just,
do.
it's just because they really hate Barry.
They just really hate
mean, yeah.
Barry.
That is the main reason. Anyway, Barry's down to 2 Pokemon. Which is honestly the lowest I've ever seen him get on this fight.
Jesus Christ, Barry.
Okay, well, Floatzel doesn't take much damage from Surf. This is good.
I'm ice beaming the Golbat.
That makes sense. You
But, I mean, it is Iron Tail, the move.
Oh my god! He's right there!
I mean, this is great because it means we're not taking any damage. Cool,
Oh
man.
my god.
That's awesome. Why Flamethrower?
This is
Oh,
sad.
because your only other attack was Night Slash. Or Smokescreen. This is genuinely like great. Oh my god.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna heal.
The
I'm not
Spear
in
situation
danger.
goes crazy.
This sucks.
You really don't need to heal, but yeah, go.
Like you,
Let's see.
it's good. Better safe.
Floatzel,
I feel
Floatzel,
safer.
Aqua Jet the Golbat, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Floatzel,
Floatzel.
Aqua Jet the Golbat.
It's gonna hurt
There's
itself.
something.
Oh,
Let's go!
Yo. Small W's. We take the small W's.
I really want to kill his Floatzel.
Good job, Barry. Good job,
I mean,
Barry.
no,
Oh my god.
you might not need to. Oh boy. This is tough to watch.
It's like the worst part about
Oh my god,
it.
it landed Iron Tail. How much will it do? Probably not much.
Probably not much.
Oh my god.
It went right into the healing range. Jesus.
It came out of that with more health than it started.
Very. Oh my god.
There goes Flutzel!
Here comes Torterra, I guess.
Team Galactic just really doesn't like Barry.
Why does Torterra have bite?
Like, I'm just sitting here.
I'm
Barry's
sorry,
so
I'm
smart.
ice beaming this Torterra.
Oh no! Wait, it aimed the flamethrower at you?
Yeah, at some point, not Torterra. Weak to it. That's hilarious to watch.
That's really sad.
Please give me the present.
No, I think I'll just be down one.
It just kills.
That's awesome. That's the worst version of this fight I've ever seen.
Still using
Congrats, white boy.
flamethrower.
That's the worst I've ever seen anyone do it.
That was amazing.
Oh, right, there's still a callback.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, a Golbat. Whatever am I gonna fucking do? Oh no.
Oh.
Well, it's steel type, it's fine. Yeah,
Could you imagine? Could you
crazy.
imagine?
I think that would be Karma.
That would in fact be common.
Karma is a bitch.
Wow.
I should've known.
No way!
Absolute cinema.
Completely useless freeze.
Absolute cinema.
Oh boy.
That sucked.
I got two
Whoa,
levels
Barry, that's
during
the worst
that
I've ever
fight.
seen anyone do it.
I got 2 levels during that fight, and I think it's because I killed all of Barry's Pokemon.
I don't think they get you experience. But we can live in that world if you would like to.
Oh, Mary.
B, I need you to read that line.
Yeah, my Pokemon are tough, right?
Oh,
I
but
can get even tougher. But you know, that's it for us. We've hit the wall. Sleepy, I'll help you with this.
I'm crying. I'm.
Thinking
no, you
about
save the heal
fact-
for your own, guys.
Sleepy, this is it. It's your show now.
He just
Thinking-
leaves.
Thinking about the fact that you killed his starter, and his response was to turn around and heal you.
I'm in disbelief. I really am.
That was so fun.
I can't, like, I cannot get over that. Is the worst version of that fight I've ever seen anyone do.
That was
Like, you've
amazing.
never seen Barry run out of Pokemon on that fight.
I've never seen it not be the Munchlax, I'll be honest.
I've seen it get to like Pokemon 2. Like, I think it's gone to like Heracross. It's not gone past that.
Wait, I just
I can't
realized
believe.
the red chain is made from the crystals. They fucking stole the little head bits. They all have a little red.
Yep.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sad. I somehow never. That never
I
clicked.
also didn't figure that out until now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
all the little
mean.
bits.
They fucking ripped their fucking scully brains out.
Yeah.
Bubby, cool cutscene.
Hey, yo.
Man.
You're about to watch this man get yoinked. Dialga, the mythical Pokemon in
Oh, I
Master
love
in
when he
Time.
gets annoying.
And the other. This is such a fucking way to put it. And the other.
And
How-
Dylan.
The mythical, the master of space and dimensions. I am Dementio!
No, wrong stream project, baby.
The orbs.
The orbs. Me with my balls.
Chris is calling upon the ancient power of.
Well, he is
No,
trans.
balls.
These are
I
his
was
new
gonna
balls.
say he's trans.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He brought them both here just to do bottom surgery.
Wait, Palkia literally
Well,
looks like a penis, though.
It
Palkia does in fact look like a penis. This is true. This is a known
What does
fact.
the Dialga do? The top surgery?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Pokemon top surgery and Pokemon bottom surgery. Shaping this world in a double
I can't
spiral.
wait for Gen 10. I can't wait for Gen 10.
Yes, the very things you have the ability to control. You'll do my bidding. I will have your abilities as mine. become
imagine Pokemon top and bottom
trans
version?
my body. With the power I wield, I will create an entirely new world. The incomplete and ugly world we have can now disappear. I'm resetting everything to zero. Nothing can remain. It is all for making the ultimate world a world of complete perfection. Nothing can so vague and incomplete as spirit can remain. And my balls will be massive.
I don't actually remember what happened in Diamond and Pearl.
Yuxie! I loved this
I love
part.
this
This
tune.
part's so cool.
Yeah,
My sprit.
this music, so good.
As
I love the idea that the Lake Trio just, like, hear Cyrus hit that moment and are just like,
Fuck
You gotta
you.
fuck with him.
yeah.
Gotta go absolutely ruin this guy's day. Send him to hell.
I should have expected as much. Yuxie, the being of knowledge. Azelf, the being of willpower. And Mesprit, the being of emotion. The Pokemon
Oh my
have come to
God, a
protect
being of
Sinnoh.
emotion, starting with the letter
Pathetic
M.
and worthless.
That's such a crazy concept.
It takes the three of them, the three lake Pokemon that symbolize spirit, to balance either the Pokemon of time or space. But they can't maintain balance against the two. Not when both Dialga and Palkia are here. Their coming here is in vain. So much meaningless drama. Now Sleepy, you've constantly interfered with my plans, but you will be forgiven. After all, there will remain no spirit for all time when I am done. All spirit will disappear. It will be ripped away. From you, from your Pokemon, from those precious to you. It is time. My dream will be my reality.
What if you just punched him in the face?
I mean, that's
He
basically...
could use it, honestly. He could use it.
I feel a
He
pressure.
would crumple instantly.
No,
Why
you
is
know
this
what?
man in his 20s?
You know what happens? No. Because if... Oh, God,
I've
this
never actually seen this cutscene.
This
That's sick
cutscene's
as hell.
actually really cool.
It's
What
really
the
cool.
fuck?
It's really cool. The first time I played this game, I lost my shit.
But if Dialga's the top surgery and Palkia's the bottom surgery, I think Giratina just steals your gender altogether, which I think would be worse,
Yeah.
because then Cyrus would be forever incomplete
Yeah.
as an NB.
Forever the dysphoria realm. Oh boy.
Oh, the inky wings, it's so cool. I refer to as
Yeah.
brash and foolish. I've harnessed the powers of Dialga and Palkia.
I literally
Oh,
don't
and then
think
the
I'm going
claw
to kill
hands.
you, Ral.
I, Cyrus, won't have... Oh my god, the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare.
It really
I
was
love,
like the
I love that
Foxy
Cyrus
jump
is
scare.
staring down like the scariest thing, the abomination of like Giratina, the force of primal decay, and it's just like, well, actually, I
Well,
have
actually, I
the,
power scale to you, so
I have the red chain, so like,
actually, you have to do what I say.
like take this out, and then he just gets yoinked into hell.
Yeah, Guillotine does not fuck with the Red Jane.
Which honestly,
Pretty cool.
I'll be real about it. I think if anyone actually tries to power scale like that, maybe that's this part. Maybe
Maybe do something to hell like that, yeah.
yeah.
I love in the anime when Toho started doing his thing and everyone else on Team Ghost was like, whoa, what the fuck? Hang on.
Hang on.
This is not what any of us agreed to.
I know we like planned for this.
But
I
like,
know this-
you said we would also be included in the new world. You wouldn't just like destroy everything. And he's like, haha. Lol.
Lied. Handle them out.
Me when I lie.
An overwhelming feeling of time. And an overwhelming feeling of space.
What does that mean?
Like, for real. Also, why is this
Like-
little area back here?
I think that's why you get to actually deal with them later, isn't it?
I don't fucking know.
Guillotine is non-binary. I mean, that is true. All legendary Pokemon are non-binary.
Look at the fucking curvature. I don't think I ever appreciated that enough as a kid, that they get...
I didn't notice.
Yeah, they
didn't
get...
notice, I think.
Because everything's getting sucked into the portal.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm gonna save my game. Anyway, Bubbly, how'd you feel seeing that cutscene for the first time?
I've only seen the screenshots of it. That was actually super cool. I can totally understand now why people are like, as a child, that fucked me up. Because as a child, that would have fucked me up. That's awesome.
I I actually forgot what happens in the original Diamond and Pearl. Cyrus gets off way easier. He literally just leaves.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like nothing
Like,
happens.
you
which
beat
is
him
why
in a
Platinum
battle,
is
and he goes,
vastly superior.
fine, I'm gonna go salt. Whereas here, he just goes to hell and stays there.
Yeah.
And it's kind of
He
what
says
he
I
wanted.
like it in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's vibing.
Even though it's incomplete, but it's like, it's quiet, it's chill.
It's literally what he wanted. People aren't here.
What's
He
the
didn't want
level
people.
cap? Oh, that's so cool. How Giratina
what's
just
Giratina's
flies
level?
around. No, the level cap.
Let me look. Oh, so Vulcan's level.
No, Cyrus's level.
Oh, right. Forgot you find him here. I'm stupid. Let me check.
God, I also love how there's like bits of like dead tall grass. So like for you'd think that there's Pokemon here.
48.
All right, I'm gonna get everyone to 48.
Yeah, it's very cool how like, God, I do love the distortion mode. It's like the first time Pokemon really did anything like this.
Oops, I accidentally
Oh.
immediately went. It's fucking fine. I don't give a shit.
It's fine. Now, do people complain that Pokemon maybe shouldn't have introduced fucking gods? Yes. Do I see that point? Yeah, I get it. But listen,
I think
really
that's
cool.
I think that's a stupid point. I think that's dumb. I didn't know people were going, they shouldn't have introduced God into Pokemon. It's funny, it's cool, it's world building.
It is funny, but
They did it
there
with
is an
Mew
inherent-
already.
yeah, but Mew isn't like God. Mew is just like a genetic predecessor. Arceus is God.
Yeah, I think that's fine to have Pokemon God. I think it's cool to have a fucking mythos, and I think that if they did not
Oh, yeah, no,
provide
the
us
mythos
one,
is
the
fine. I
fans
think-
would have been annoying about it.
I think
Did
people
you
are more like, oh, so you can just catch God in a Pokeball now.
Yeah, that's because people are pedantic and don't appreciate that it's
Yes.
cool for the 10-year-olds.
It is cool with the 10-year-olds. That is the reason. Sometimes you need to remember that this is a game for children.
It's
You wanna
okay.
take-
It's okay. They're just butthurt that now technically that they can't say that Mewtwo is the strongest thing in all of reality.
That's the thing. That's literally it. It's like, oh, child can capture God in a ball. Yeah, you were capturing a genetic abomination mass murderer in a ball.
Right, but that is different.
Oh my fucking god.
And it is. I'm not necessarily agreeing with them, but I see their point.
What about Ho-Oh and Lugia? Are they not gods?
Not really. Ho is like a rainbow, and Lugia is a sea storm.
They're embodiments of nature. I see them as gods. I see most legendaries as gods. Also, Bubbly, do you see this shit?
I was gonna say,
This
in
feels
Realm
so
Jumper.
crazy.
I was talking about how cool
Anyway,
this area
yes.
was.
No, you're good. I just knew that if I didn't say the joke then, I wouldn't say it at all.
That's fair.
But no, this is, again, I've seen screenshots of it, and now I'm seeing it, like, actually happen, and I'm like, no, actually, that does fuck severely.
Baby
I-
Sleepy
the
was
only-
obsessed
I
with the
played-
distortion world as a kid.
I played Platinum once before, like on my own on my DS. God, it was an experience going through the distortion world. It was so cool. I genuinely wish it didn't stop. Like,
Yeah,
It was something I wish I could like go back to when I first
Same.
played the game because I was like, that was cool.
well, I
wanna do more of
remember
that.
I remember it as a kid because they had a picture of the distortion world on the back of the box. Because this was
Yeah.
this was like
Yeah.
my first proper Pokemon game. I remember playing it, and I just thought it was so freaking cool, and I just wanted to explore it, and I always wished I could go back. I always wanted more.
Yeah. Alas, you cannot once you leave. And there's not actually a lot to do.
no, that was like the one, the one thing is that there is
That's kind of the point.
It's a puzzle.
kind of like
It's a cool. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
fun puzzles. I don't like when people. That's another thing. People complain like, "Oh, the distortion world. There's nothing to do." It's like, there's puzzles.
sure. I mean, like, I think it would be cool to have more puzzles that lead to some cool items.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that'd
what
be
I was
cool.
saying.
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
would like some like, I don't know. If
I don't
if they
want there to
managed
be,
tie
like-
it into like things getting sucked in here, from like the real world.
Yeah.
I think that would be neat.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? If they did the same kind of environmental storytelling they did with the Pokemon House with Mew in Gen 1, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I think
Well,
I
like,
think that's
people
I think
are
that's
running
kind of my
experiments.
yeah. I think that's kind
Um,
of my main thing. Is that the only thing I would want of the distortion world is more of what's already here, and you get some cool items out of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
some new set pieces that are reminiscent of the places that could have been sucked in is kind of a cool idea. Like more of those twisty columns is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a little bit of that, but yeah, just
Yeah.
like more stuff that would have provided some kind of world building to it besides its
Yeah.
existence already, which is a lot.
Also,
Right.
here's
It's
the
like I
thing.
don't
But I
need
feel
to
I'm
like
have
thinking
wild
about why God makes sense. This was another one of the times that they like soft rebooted the franchise. I think it makes sense.
They did think Sinnoh was it for a while.
did they?
Yes, if I remember correctly, they did think Gen 4 would be the end.
Up
I think they did
until
that with Hoenn.
they thought things were the last Pokemon game, like, constantly. Up until, I think, Gen 5, in which they went, let's fully reboot the franchise because we're, like, we have a cash cow. We're never gonna stop making these fuckers.
Yeah, but no, Gen 4 at one point I'm pretty sure was intended to be like a climactic thing.
Juno, you stood me up.
Hi, Juno.
Hi, Juno.
Don't be
Hi,
mean.
Juno.
He
Do
stood
not be
me up.
mean to Juno.
He didn't.
He did. He said he was gonna be
Look
here.
at him. He's saying he's sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you, but you stood me up. I'm going the wrong way. This is where I came from.
I wish the Giratina movie was better.
It's good, and you should shut up, and
It's-
that movie was formative to me as a child. I literally, when I went to Disney World for the first time, you know what the thing I got was? Because, you know, we weren't, obviously my parents got us stuff, but, like, it was, you have $100 to spend on, like, gifts and merch and stuff. I went the wrong way.
Mhm. Yep.
And for me, getting me to spend my money was like pulling teeth. It was at Epcot. The first thing I like properly got and really wanted was in Japan. I wanted the Shaman Skyform plushie, and I wanted the Pokemon fucking Platinum guidebook.
That's fair. And that's great. I'm glad you like the movie and that you got the plushie and stuff. It's not a good movie.
Where am I going?
But that can be said for most Pokemon movies, unfortunately. They're fun, but they're not great
I think
movies.
you need to just rewatch some of them, because I think you're having incorrect opinions.
Okay. I would say
I
of the ones that
love
I've
the
watched,
Darkrai one.
Darkrai
That's so
one's good. There's a few that do qualify. as, like,
Cyrus.
these are like pretty good pieces of art. Darkrai one, Lucario one, I would say, and
Do
probably
you
the Entei one
understand
as
the
well.
concept of genes?
I do not remember him asking that.
If it's true, you've impressed me. Genes can be considered the blueprints of all life forms. They also look spectacular on my ass.
Bro is
That
yapping.
includes humans and Pokemon alike. Genes are contained in a DNA strand. A DNA strand consists of two chains of opposing characteristics in a spiral. If one of the chains were broken, the other could replicate it. One or the other cannot exist without its opposite. Do you understand where I'm going with this? This is a bizarre world. Time doesn't flow, space isn't stable, only that shadowy Pokemon lives here. This world is the opposite of our world. Our world I wish to change. It is just like the two chains composing a strand of DNA. The two worlds must be balancing each other to remain in existence. Without the one, the other cannot exist. The shadowy Pokemon must play a role in keeping the worlds in balance. That is why it must have interfered and brought me here. The shadowy Pokemon must have made this bizarre world. That's why trying to change our world disturbed it and made it reveal itself. But that is all irrelevant. What matters is defeating that Pokemon and making this world disappear. I won't allow it to interfere with me again. With it gone, neither world will be able to revert to its original state.
Cool.
Okay, dude. Alright.
He's having a
Whatever you
moment.
say, man. Did you really have to
Also,
open with the DNA
chat.
thing?
Chat, I just discovered some amazing news. May 22nd, next year, Pokemon is going to be doing an exhibit at the Field Museum.
Oh! In Chicago?
That's the Field Museum.
Where we went?
Yeah, they're gonna.
Oh.
Chicago.
Yeah, they're gonna it's specifically a Pokemon fossil exhibit where they're gonna have like basically it's going to be a bunch of Pokemon fossils next to the fossils of the actual prehistoric creatures.
Oh,
that
that's
inspired
really
them.
fun.
Oh my god, Chicago Trip Part 2. I went to that museum. It was super cool.
We
That's
should
very
go.
fun.
It'd be super fun. And I think there's like a custom Pikachu plushie. It's got like a little like.
Yeah, no, because they've done it
Paleontology.
before. No, baby! It's a baby!
So maybe. But yes, we should go.
Goodbye, baby.
We should go. We should go. And I think it'd be cool and sexy if we went.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could go like I don't know. Afterwards we can like I don't know, do some more Pokemon stuff. It'd be fun.
I want
Well,
Portello's
what
asshole.
happens if you-
We
Pardon?
go to Portillo's.
Oh, Portillo's is a place.
Yeah, we can go to Portillo's after.
It's
We can go
the
to
place
Portillo's after we
that does
see
the
Pearl.
deep dish pizza.
Want a cake
Henry.
shake, Sleepy?
I want a what?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're
The
thinking
cake shake.
Giordano's. Portillo's is like
Yeah,
a burger.
Giordano's was the pizza place that we ate pizza.
Okay.
Portillo's
then
is
I
a
want
burger joint. It's got,
Giordano's.
yeah, it's got a good
Giordano's
burger.
We can get
the
Giordano's.
pizza was good. It was fine.
Yeah,
Henry,
it-
I
it-
have
it's-
been
it's good.
craving Chicago deep dish pizza since I had it.
That's fair.
They do ship it. They do ship frozen. but I don't.
It's so expensive,
think it's-
remember?
That's right. We did
Buying
look
it
into
in the shop is
pricey.
expensive enough. That pizza was like $40.
Yeah.
I
Granted,
want
it fed all four of us, but like,
I
goddamn.
want it. I want it.
It's a good pizza.
It's such
It was
good
pretty good.
pizza.
I will give it that. I don't know.
Yummy,
It is
scrummy.
special
it's-
occasion for me and my family. It's special occasion pizza.
That's fair enough. I don't know if people are. I think people maybe overhype it a little, but I think it is
Yeah.
good.
It is ultimately
Oh.
just pizza, but like
It is ultimately just thicker pizza, but pizza's
but
pretty
it's-
good. So like, I
Yeah, I
can't
mean-
argue too much with the concept at its core.
yeah, like ultimately you get what you paid for. Like it is pizza. Like you're choosing to spend a premium on pizza. However, if you know if you know and you willingly sign up for that choice, then like
then you're getting some pretty good. You're getting a pretty good pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
That's sort of the way I feel about it. It's like you
Yeah.
don't do it all the time. It's not like it is not the pizza place that get pizza from every time we get a slice of pizza. But like,
there's also
when you're-
one hell of a line.
yeah. But when you're to be fair, that's the Navy Pier one. Like,
That is true. It's a pretty busy place.
yeah.
Oh man, that place gave me the wrong fucking drink.
Oh, that's right. If you
Different
go on,
place,
like,
but it was on the Navy Pier.
yeah. If you go for a quiet day, on a quiet day, and you go to like a normal one, it's not that bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
It'd be very funny if we engaged in other Pokemon shenanigans that day. I don't know what you, but you know.
If I were there, I would give you all of the fun presents I got in Japan. I got a present. Well, I got at least one present for each of the stream crew.
No.
Oh,
And
What if
tell
I
you
cried?
guys. You can
yeah.
cry
I
when
was
you
gonna
get
say
it,
this is the
bitch.
first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, it's the first
Rude.
anyone's saying it other than CP. I wasn't like intentionally keeping it a secret, but I was like, if it comes up, it comes up. But yeah, I maybe got CP like a lot of things, but that's allowed because it was
I
meant
was
to be
gonna
a
say
birthday
I would.
thing,
Yeah,
And
you're
also-
lying.
because I
Respect
kissed
so.
them.
I'm back.
But I did
That's
get everyone
true.
at least one thing.
It's really funny
Um,
that I didn't get my Chikawa hyperfixation until after Henry got back.
Yeah, tragic honestly, because I went
Unfortunate.
to like a Chico
First-
pop-up place. I took a bunch of pictures.
Oh, nah. You should send the Chikawa
I-
pictures to me again. Now that I know who the characters are.
Okay.
I
Oh.
You know what we have to do? We have to like go to that card shop again that we got magic stuff from and be like, hey, we're gonna switch things up on you.
Pokemon TCG, baby. Oh, babe, you would have loved Japan. There were so many card shops with just like every single lever.
Oh, that's so neat. Here's the thing, though, Bubblytarts. Over the summer, you and I need to hang out at least over a weekend because we missed the chance for my birthday, and also so that I can play Lorcana.
You need to
This
play
is- this is-
Lorcana.
this is
I
also
also
the
still
coolest
have
thing.
your birthday present
Bubbly, look.
in my room.
Oh, yeah, we should
Look.
organize that soon then.
What?
I'm on the
Yeah.
waterfall.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how they try to do these cool angles, but the sprite only has 4 angles, so they just kind of have to fucking tweak it?
I'm tweaking out.
I love it. I'm tweaking it. I'm twerking it.
Also, this is excellent vibes because you should know that there is all day
You
there
should
has
know,
been
gaming.
fog on campus. Shut the fuck up. There has been fog on campus, and it's been getting worse as the night goes on. So I can just see the street lights. So it is like Silent Hill up in this bitch.
Street light,
No.
people
It's not silent as long as we're around.
living just to find emotion. Also, I have now put all of the rocks in the holes.
Way to go, baby.
Now to talk to the babies.
Now to put more rocks in the holes, or the rocks in the other holes.
Ew.
Sorry.
Such a slurpy noise. Wow, wee wee wee.
Bang.
That's the noise it made.
Yeah. I wonder what happened. I wonder if you can soft lock yourself here.
No, I think the boulders fall all the way through and reset. Pew! So then you have to go all the way around.
Like if you push it into a corner.
Oh no. I meant like if you push it into the wrong hole. I don't think
Oh,
there
no,
is
I
a way
feel
to
like
soft lock them. They look pretty set in their locations.
Maybe, yeah. They've probably placed those other rocks to make sure that you can't do that.
Yeah. And all of them are on two tile edges.
Yeah.
I guess the Pokemon of the lakes must have gone home. I understand they can
It's
keep
fucking
balance
left.
against either Dialga or Palkia. Does that mean they can't do that with Giratina? No time for idle chit-chat. I do think it's funny that they're like, hey bestie, we want to test you. Rock puzzle.
Yeah, I it's really fun. Like, why are they here?
To test you.
But
We're
then
getting
the rock
close.
puzzle.
What does he lead with?
What? He leads with.
It's Crowva,
Houndoom.
right?
No, it's Houndoom. But I'd say be careful about sending out Sunboy just because it does have Thunder Fang, so maybe do like Scubbit.
Or,
Yeah, that's a good idea. You're so smart. Because that's Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, Dark Pulse, Thunder Fang.
so you were already here. Why do you seek to change the world? If you hate our world, you should just go off somewhere alone. Find somewhere where you can live without seeing others.
She's so right.
You know she wanted to say KYS, but like knew there was
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah. I love this dialogue. It's so fucking funny.
Why should I run and hide from the world
So
and
many
have
thoughts
to
about
wait
it.
quietly? What do you mean wait quietly? What are you waiting for? Death?
On the outside, always
I'm willing to
looking in.
wait for
Here I
it.
be, who tapping on the glass, waving through a window.
B and I went for different songs
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but the mental image of Cyrus as Evan Hansen does kind of track, though.
It works. Just an arsehole.
I mean, there's... Hold on, I was about to make a joke about an OC.
Go
no
find
one
the
knows about.
animatic, Bubbly. Go find the animatic. I'm sure you got one.
What animatic?
I saw the sparkle
I'm
effect
sure-
for the
I'm sure you got
platinum,
a DNA
and for some
Hansen
reason
for
I was like,
Cyrus.
did we get shiny Cyrus?
Shiny Pokemon trainers would go crazy.
So shiny, so
I would go
strong.
nuts. Anyway, no, what I was actually going... I don't have a waving through window animatic. However, I have an OC who is based on Cyrus, and waving through a window is on his playlist.
You mean Colin?
Pay no attention to my profile picture. Yeah.
Hi, Colin Powderbright. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Colin
I
Pepper.
forgot he was based off
bad.
of Cyrus. It's so funny.
I also
He
forgot
is
that big time.
Goob and Cyrus because that's the running gag. I need to slowly integrate all of the members of Team Rainbow Rocket into the friend group. And he was
Oh,
one
I
that
mean,
didn't
Gyarados
exist
does
yet.
have Earthquake.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not.
It will be fun.
Yeah, that works.
I didn't have anything better. Oh, we cannot
forgot
use
that- I
dig.
forgot-
We cannot
I
use
forgot that
dig.
Cyrus's battle was a bop.
No.
Do not
no
let me
dig.
use dig.
Just. Oh, we don't have toxic on this guy. Oops.
That's what Rosie was for.
Right. Oh boy.
We don't really got anyone better except for plate, maybe?
The earthquake still scares me with plate.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could probably take it, but I don't really want to chance it.
I love... Bruh.
Yeah, I think he's just rolling for waterfall flinches, which is really weird.
Well, guess what, bitch? I accidentally have infinite healing items. Oh, shit, he switches?
Apparently. Okay, Weavile does have X Scissor
Oh.
and Fake Out.
Does it have pursuit?
It has Night Slash, Ice Punch, X Scissor, Fake Out.
I didn't know he could switch. That was sick. Rock
Switching
slide!
AI is... I don't know how it works.
Oh no!
No, I'm
It's
a
okay,
rock
it's not-
type.
It's not ground type, yeah.
Oh.
Good job, Scubbert.
She's a queen. I told you when we got the Cranidos fossil that she was gonna pop up. My baby girl, my beautiful baby girl.
I mean, Weavile's made of glass, and Scubbert has crazy attacks there. If it can take an attack, Scubbert will kill things.
She's beautiful. I love her.
If only it was faster than a Gyarados. It's definitely not, unfortunately.
She's beautiful.
She is.
She's
I
beautiful.
mean, not with that back sprite, but she is beautiful.
Her Brax bite?
Her Brax sprite.
Yeah, her back sprite. How much PP does Waterfall have?
I think 15.
15.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, I had that off the dome.
I figured the same, but oh my god.
I am dancing. 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Here's the thing, Crumbert's got this.
Crombert does got this. Let's go, Crombert. Like,
Oh my god!
I was literally about to say, even if he gets crit, he's got this.
Watch. Watch.
My
Oh
sweet
my
baby
god,
boy.
Crombert. Crombert,
Don't
you
even
are
worry
the
about it.
goat. Punch Crow has Drill Peck, Night Slash, Heat Wave, why does it have Heat Wave?
It's decent coverage,
Warm.
It's interesting coverage. I don't know what I guess for ice types?
I guess.
Speaking of ice type.
Yep. Get him. I love how, like, surprisingly fast Empoleon is.
Oh, buddy.
Whatever. Whatever.
I'm literally jamming.
Kill.
I like
Alright,
Honch
he is
Crow.
down to Crobat.
I like
Which-
Honch Crow, but you did not use Honch Crow to their full potential there, bud.
Crobat cannot do fucking anything to Zomboid. Sorry, it can use Air Slash and Confuse Ray.
Bruh, shout out to Crumbert. MVP of the run, Loki.
Yeah.
Legitimately, Umbreon is such a good mon. It's not, like, the most bombastic one, but it gets shit done.
Bombastic. They call me Mr. Bombastic.
They call me Mr. Bombastic.
I love Crobat. That's my guy.
I also love Crobat. I love that he has no legs.
This cannot be. It's not possible that I lose. Guess what, bitch? Now you pull out the item? I literally flipped off the screen. I was like being all cool like a bad boy. I was like, fuck you. And then he heals.
He's out here like, you really just used Ice Beam on my best buddy, my best friend, Crowva.
My
I love.
bestest buddy.
Bitch.
Kill.
I will say, Cyrus put the fear of God in us for a second with Crumbert.
I believed in combat.
Crumbert clutched at 9
I will
hit
accept
points.
this. This can't be. Not after
Funny
the
spot is it's not even
sacrifices.
like the lowest health we've been on.
Yeah.
Thank you for $8,000. That
I
context.
love that he still honors that part.
I mean, he doesn't need it anymore.
I mean, sure, you know, that is one good thing about the social world.
Do it. You
The long arm
inherit
of
my
the flea market
legacy.
does not reach
What
here.
is a legacy? Don't believe his lies. It's not possible that a Pokemon can make the world disappear.
Let's call it
The
Powder Bright.
world awaited your birth, not only yours either. The Pokemon with you, the people close to you, all the... Jesus Christ.
I'm literally 10 years old.
It's so funny, because
It's really funny.
the whole time Team Galactic is like so goofy silly, and then it's just like, hey,
Live in
eugenics.
hell. Eugenics, hell. People don't deserve to live. Bye. So are we catching Giratina?
Yeah. It's our distortion
It is
world
our-
encounter.
It is the first encounter.
Hey, what if
We have a Master Ball by now, right?
I save state? And shiny what? I guess
also
for the
think they
cutscene.
do the suspense for Giratina really well. Like the build up. Because you don't see it fully until
It's time.
when you encounter it in
Save
battle.
for the
Yeah.
You
fucking
see it.
box art.
Okay,
Well,
yeah. But the title screen, you don't see it. You see its silhouette. In the
Glog,
cutscene, you
glog,
see its
glog,
fucking
glog.
spikes. Yeah. Maybe don't put that as its cry, guys. You didn't need to do that. But you see it in the cutscene with just its red eyes, mouth, and spikes, and it kidnaps Cyrus to hell. And then you see it flying around here, and you're like, "What the heck is that?" And then it rolls up on you, like, "Hey, what up,
That's
bitch?"
such a cool
I'm gonna
sprite.
be the most. It is a
Yeah.
cool sprite. I'm gonna be the second most annoying boss fight in all of Pokemon in like 5 generations.
Bye.
That's true.
Wait, did it just
I say second most because, yeah, it's like, alright, you're not ready. Bye. See ya.
but it's still floating there.
Yeah, it's hanging out.
That's so funny. Anyway, I'm gonna give this 10 resets. I think that's funny.
That is funny.
For a shiny?
Yeah.
Okay. He has got a ball of shiny, so fair enough.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I mean, it is
Can
basically
you
a full-on
imagine?
capture, so it would be crazy with the stream that
long
we've
it-
been having so far.
How long is the stream, are we?
Not even
How
an
long can
hour
we
and a
do this bit?
half.
We're an hour and 17.
Oh dear
We,
God.
we could do this bit. Like, we could commit.
Do you want to just shiny hunt for like 10 minutes?
We go for long. Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Is
Like,
this
just long enough.
does save slots work on shiny hunting?
I think
It
they
should.
do. I mean, I know how to
I'm just
test
gonna
it
check
real
this
quick.
guy's not shiny locked.
He's not.
Okay.
I know how to test it. We catch it, and then we reset, and then we catch it again. And we see if the stats are different.
Oh,
yeah.
that makes sense. I love catching the devil in a ball and then the fun.
Oh,
music
it
starts
immediately
playing.
goes into a box. Never mind.
Yeah. I would just trust that it works. I don't see why it'd be any different from the soft reset,
Let
to
me
be
check.
honest.
Can you save state on a butt emulator to shiny hunt?
Hey chat, this is now a shiny hunting stream. This time hunting for shiny Cynthia.
We could name it Cynthia.
The problem with save states is that if you start the battle in the same frame, you'll always get the same RNG and the same DVs. which doesn't happen with A, B, start, select, so you need to keep making save states until you get a shiny.
Well, we're not
Wait.
starting on the fame, so
Yeah.
it's fine. I guess
Ben,
that.
I'm gonna mute the stream. You can just run away.
Yeah, of course. Any legendary baddie you can usually run.
Shit sucks, hit the bricks.
All right, what music is gonna give us luck? The luck.
Don Quixote theme song,
No.
please.
I'll cry.
Fine, I'll put it on.
Yippee!
We will put it on. Oh my god, why is it 2 minutes? I'm gonna get
This is
copyright
super
claimed.
That's actually a great point. I don't know if that'll happen.
No, fuck you actually. I'm not putting this on.
Oh, okay.
What do we
I do recommend searching it out in your own time, though.
do? Chat, what do I listen to Shiny Hunt? We have 10 minutes of bullshit. I need someone to give me a song. I need someone. If no one gives me anything, I'm pulling up Megalovania.
What vibe do you want?
No one's saying shit. I'm pulling up Megalovania.
What vibe do you want?
Megalovania.
Okay.
If you want the vibe of Megalovania, then I haven't seen many other options.
I'm looking up if save stating, like...
Well, you know what I could do? I can fuck with the RNG by bouncing back and forth. Because if it's the frame...
Yeah. Just adding a hot piece to it.
It's literally what I'm doing.
No, I know. It's the funny part.
This person asked the exact question I was looking for, and they got 0 responses.
Damn. Oh, Bubblytarts are really in it now.
Why me? Why am I in it now?
Your comforting presence. We'll learn it.
Aw.
But I'm the one. You're
Wait.
the one that I'm relying on.
I hit the button
Honey,
too early.
check it there.
They're saying that you should soft reset, so LR start.
What's LR and start?
It's a great question. What is that on this? Why has this become a shiny hunting machine?
It's
I
funny.
don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
It is.
wait, the one thing about that is that you should save, like, the game before you do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You have to just check your controller config, like what's what.
Gua 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 gua.
Guau.
She gua 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 on my gua. That was nightmarish. Where are my controls? Control config. Start is enter. L is Q. QW enter. Okay.
I am now listening to the Don Quixote theme song.
Oh my god.
I didn't chat.
Chat QW enter isn't working. Oh, I have to enter and shift? I have to enter and shift.
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Why does it shove
So-
you back here?
I guess I just...
I
took
guess
that
that's it can't have you out on the thing during like a cutscene, I guess.
That makes sense. So yeah, that's how we do it. We've saved
That
the
seems
game
to be
proper.
the method.
Yeah. How funny would it be?
It would be crazy.
I'm hot and sweaty.
This is gonna get stuck in my head again, actually. That's what's gonna happen.
Let it be known. I don't know how you cursed me, but you did. Because now all I have in my head is ooh,
Ooh, wah, wah, ooh, wah. Ooh, wah, wah, taco, taco, ciao.
Ciao. We could put on Pajama Party.
I think
Or
that
hunting-
would get
sorry,
me.
hunting
a
the
simple
devil.
spell.
That's probably true, yeah.
Gina
Alas,
said, I have
probably.
had. I think we're about to get yelled at for ooh wah wah ooh wah. Yep. I'm losing.
You know, you like a new song to get stuck in your head.
Is this better or worse than McDonald's in the Pentagon, Juno?
I think ooh, wah
Why
is
would you
better
have
It's
than
voted
your
McDonald's in
fucking
the
fault and
Pentagon.
I will never forgive you. Worse?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
s-
Juno, you weren't here when I mentioned it earlier, but I got presents for all the stream crew while I was in Japan, and I want to give them to you at some point.
Why
So,
does it give you a
that'll be nice.
headache?
ooh, wah, wah, ooh, wah.
Donkey.
Donkey, hotel.
Wow, this sucks.
You're not the one listening to Megalovania.
It's true.
You
Small
picked
mercies.
that.
Henry is saying he bought you gifts.
Yeah. I got you stuff in Japan. I got all of Stream Crew stuff because I wanted to. And I was like, I don't actually want that much, but I know people who do like things.
I'm so curious.
Teehee, I'll never tell. I sure did visit like 3 Pokemon centers though,
That's fair.
including the biggest one.
Not
Oh, that was
Junko,
cool.
Juno. I do love
It was
Junko
very
and
cool.
Oshima though.
I initially thought it was extremely teeny tiny, and then I realized that was just the Pokemon Go section. I realized this because it had Pokemon Willow in it. The Pokemon Willow,
I was
Professor
gonna say,
Willow in it.
I know that Professor
Um,
Willow's
I
there.
love you, Pokemon Willow.
Yes.
Pokemon Willow.
I'm
Shout out to
outing,
Luther
outing
Williams.
Shout out to outing myself immediately that you said the biggest Pokemon center, and I thought was yes, the one with Professor Willow in it, and then I realized how insane that sounds.
That is a crazy thing to know. It's also just he's across from it. He's not in it. But he's there.
Well, I've never been. I want to.
Funnily, it is cool. I think you would really like it because I certainly did. Funnily, I didn't think it was the coolest one because the one in the Skytree has a giant Rayquaza in it, which is just cooler.
That is
Actually, it has 2 Rayquazas in it, one of which is a shiny Mega Rayquaza. So yeah, that's better than the Miraidon in the other one. Sorry, Miraidon, you're aight, but you're not that cool.
I'm disassociating.
Did you
Yeah.
know that in Pokemon Go, in order to introduce the concept of roots and the concept of ultra space into Pokemon Go, they had Professor Willow just fall in an ultra space wormhole.
That's hilarious.
They literally said, because then they had a member of the recon squad as your guide for a while, and if you did the quest line, he would bring up like, yeah, we don't know where Professor Willow is. He fell in. He's somewhere.
Juno,
Oh,
if
man,
you
that's
have
funny.
a migraine, you should give into it and not work. Take this from a No, I'm saying this as a person with chronic migraines, Henry.
Sorry, I thought you were just saying you should just give into it. Just give up.
No! I'm saying he should rest. I have chronic migraines.
You should rest. You should rest. You
If
do have
it's-
chronic migraines.
It really
And-
sucks.
It does suck. It's unfortunate. I kiss you. Be kiss you know.
Okay. Hey Juno.
Get him. Get his
Boy.
ass.
Cross stitch.
You're bored? Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
Everybody
Refresh the
slap your
Discord server so many
balls.
times. Real. No, my balls.
You fuck Mr. Gripping his balls on stream earlier. Turn your camera
That's
on.
different. That's gripping. That's not slapping.
Slap them.
Okay, but gently.
Harder.
Okay.
No, this is their stream channel. They
Yeah.
can tell me to do whatever
Beast.
they want.
Okay, fuck you. Ep.7, slap your balls.
What?
You heard me. It's the price of admission.
I get
To
them for
being
free.
on stream?
Yeah, no, Bubby, you gotta smack your tits. Oh wait, actually no, you're on your
Oh, my tits,
period,
I
you're
see.
probably bloated. I'm not doing that to you. No, you do
I don't know how to
not.
respond to that.
No, I'm being serious.
Jarvis lobotomized me.
I understand, but I wasn't prepared. Like, usually I have a witty comeback, or I go along with the bit. I wasn't prepared for that, so...
This time
I'm
you
just
should have had
sitting
a
here
titty comeback.
"Oh."
Listen, you two do not understand the trials and tribulations and the fucking pain of having your period and suddenly your boobs hurt.
That's true.
That's true. We
You
went
know,
on that.
I haven't been there. I was in the shower today, however, and I looked down and I was like, holy shit. And my tits, to be clear, not on my balls. I realized I was way too non-specific. It could have been so many things. Breathe, Bubbly, breathe. I looked down and saw my amazing vagina.
His glistening pussy.
My beautiful wet pussy in the shower. With its two luscious balls.
Killing me! Killing me!
Oh man.
You know how I said earlier that I was crying?
Are you crying
Yeah.
again?
Gang, I got 5.5 hours of sleep today, which is not enough for me. So yeah, this is where I'm at.
Pussy numbers.
I know, yeah. You have insomnia. I don't care. I do care actually. I care
I
about you.
don't
deeply.
have insomnia.
You have sleep apnea.
I might have sleep apnea.
There's no shame for that. Still, my family has that too, and they have the machines, and it helps them a lot.
CPAP.
Yeah, they're really useful.
Yeah.
I have a
Rest of-
sleep apnea. It's Pokemon Sleep. It's right next to me.
I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna...
Come on, go on.
Hey Henry, are you a
Yeah.
plane?
No.
September 11th.
What? That's not even wordplay.
I was like, this is gonna be a really bad, not even trying 9/11 joke.
Yeah,
How are we gonna do this? And then you just said it.
Somehow I didn't guess that it was 9/11. I was just like, I know this isn't going to be like anything.
I hate it here.
Why did I decide to shiny hunt?
I don't know.
You can stop anytime.
No, the
You can,
Megalovania
yeah.
is still
Choices.
playing.
You could just not.
No, the Megalovania is still playing.
It's not gonna stop. You put it on loop.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No.
Oh god, we
Okay.
actually haven't been. I was gonna say, oh god, we haven't been here that long.
How?
No,
Wait,
it's a
really?
it's a
I'm
seven
actually-
it's a 17-minute
Oh,
version, but I
17-minute
didn't.
version of Megalovania.
Yeah, but I didn't loop it.
I thought that
Wonderful,
you
it
were
is not
saying.
looping time.
Okay.
No, it
I
isn't.
thought you were gonna tell us
It
that
is
we've only
not-
been here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it hasn't even been a singular Megalovania yet.
Shocking, honestly.
It has most definitely been more than a single Megalovania.
Uh, Still thinking about what I said.
I feel like I say this every stream nowadays, but like, why do people watch me?
For content like this, where else can you get this? ChatGPT? I don't think so. I don't think ChatGPT can come up with that.
Guts
only thing
berserk.
The
Guts,
only thing
but
artificial
real.
in our streams is our illusion of intelligence.
So I was
You're
in the
so good
shower,
at
looking
streaming.
down at my titties.
Yeah.
See, you got me the one
Shampoo.
time, but now I'm better than that.
Shampoo on my titties.
I need to pee.
Yeah.
Go do that then, baby.
I'm shiny
Okay, yeah, leave us
hunting.
with stream.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, yeah. We've heard your trust.
You have not.
Come on, you trust me with stream?
No, I do not.
Oh, that's so mean. What have I done to not
I was
earn your trust?
I was a good mod and blocked the bot.
Bubbly is a good mod.
Bubbly's done nothing wrong.
I actually really
Yeah, I'm
need to
innocent.
pee.
Although Bubbly has been accidentally hilarious this stream. When she was like, oh, you mean the little fucker from Limbus company? And CB just was just like very flatly responded, I was talking about the Japanese superstore.
I didn't
For
know
sure.
that was a thing.
That's so funny.
Listen, when I was doing Don Quixote in class, something I actually do is that if I'm studying something in my classes, I'll go on Tumblr to see what Tumblr thinks about it. Just for fun. Because, no, because Tumblr doesn't do analysis. Tumblr makes memes about it, or posts quotes, and I want to see what quotes people post that they think are popular, or I want to see what bad takes people have. And so I would look up Don Quixote, like a fucking idiot, and I would never receive Don Quixote, the book by Cervantes. Instead, I would get this little girl called Don Quixote, and you'll never guess whose story in Limbus Company came out during my finals for last semester. You'll never guess who was on my. You'll never guess who one of my mutuals was obsessed with on Tumblr. I saw that little bitch everywhere.
I think Sleepy left.
Yeah, they left it.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I know a lot about Don Quixote Limbus Company because I had to see her everywhere, and then I was like, well, okay, let's go see what's wrong with her. 'Cause apparently there's something very deeply wrong with her.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this seems like a plot that I'd enjoy. This is specifically a plot I would like. However, there's no actual good wiki for Limbus Company, and I didn't want to actually go deep diving for Limbus Company content, so I just went, oh, cool. Hey, Cyrus, I love you.
Bubbly, please.
Let me have this, please. I'm so tired.
Okay.
I'm already resigning myself to getting up early in the morning to finish one of my finals. It's fine.
You want me to go find porn of Cyrus?
What?
To make you feel better?
Did you say porn?
Of Cyrus, yeah.
Oh, I have a server for that.
Right, my mistake. I was a fool to think you hadn't already equipped yourself for this. Truly, I
It's a
should
dead
have known
server.
better.
It's a dead server, but wait, we do have a spicy channel, right? Yeah, we do. Wait, yeah, the spicy. No, in the server
CP
where I
server?
in the Cyrus server.
Right. In the Cyrus server.
You have a Cyrus server?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
no,
what
it's
she
not
just said.
my Cyrus server. It's
Yeah,
so it's a
turns out there are
server-
other people like Bubblytarts.
well, specifically, this is how many people are in this server? 15 people. It used to be 16. There was drama.
There was drama in the Cyrus fucking server.
No, we are not fucking Cyrus. It's the
Oh, my
Cyrus X
mistake.
Cynthia server.
Of
Oh
course
my
it is.
god.
My
Okay.
mistake.
We are a strong group of
awesome.
16. Well,
The can't be that
15.
strong if one of you left. Yeah.
well, no, that was different. That was dark days. Not the worst thing that's ever happened to me on Discord, but it's up there.
It's up there
It's up there.
with the other
Um,
shit that's happened. That's crazy.
I should be clear, actually. That's not including things that have happened, like, because of, like, my romantic entanglements.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
whole other thing. No, the worst. I'm talking about like servers that you guys are not in because I had other. I exist in other spaces, obviously, and so some of those places have had very interesting things happen to them. This is probably top 5. I don't know if it makes top 3 experiences that were completely bullshit and wild. It's definitely not number 1, but I think it's top 5. But that is the fact that this server has no admin.
Oh.
Because the admin is the one who left the server.
Oof.
And they didn't appoint anyone when they left because they left in a rage after drama.
That's not great.
So we have no admin, so we can literally change nothing about the server. But all we do anyway is we post fan art. That's all we do. Anytime someone draws fan art, either themselves or they find it on social media, we post it. We used to talk a lot more, but then things kind of fell apart after the admin left. So now we just sit there, and we have 2 mods. And the funniest part is that, so originally there were 2 mods. We will refer to them as good mod and bad mod. Bad mod was the admin. And it was the 2 of them. And then when bad mod left, they good mod appointed neutral mod. And the funniest part is, I'm still mutuals with both the good and bad mod on Tumblr, but because they have completely different names than their Discord usernames, I don't remember which is which.
There's no more Megalovania.
So, God, that's funny.
Chico or Miku? I found a video that's me.
It's Hachiwade. I'm a little too invested now. I want to give it another song.
Let me actually look in the... When was the last time we actually talked about Spice? We don't. That's really sad, actually.
Who are you referring to?
Never mind, there's titties. I was telling the boys about my lamenting of the Cyrus X Cynthia Discord server, and its drama, and how we have a spicy chat and we should use it more, but we don't because no one draws porn of these 2.
I've changed it to a different Undertale song.
Goes to unmute the stream to see what it is.
No, you have to guess.
Oh, okay. Song that plays when you fight Sans.
No.
That would have been funny.
There's another one of... Yes, actually.
Let's go.
There's a
Banger.
It's even got the Bergen truck in intro.
Hell yes. I am out here being, to my knowledge, one of the only vehement Asgore defenders.
I'm pro Asgore.
Not for the child murder. I am against the fucking level of hate he receives. Because it's inordinate.
I'd fuck
frankly.
that DILF.
I know you would.
Do you?
But Toby Fox fucking yeah, I could guess. Toby Fox hates Asgore with a passion.
You come to my stream.
Yep.
You're mean.
Okay. Okay. But I think the fandom, one, was very mean to Asgore after the Undertale release, and that's fair. He did some very bad stuff. And I get that you would blame him for that, and that he responded very poorly. I get it. Unfortunately, I think these jokes leaked into Deltarune, where he is now just this complete mess of a man with, like, nothing other than the fact that he is divorced, and we continue to make these jokes about him. And I don't know, I think that sucks. And that he doesn't get any merch, which also sucks.
Well, here's the thing, he used to be a part of the police force, and it's implied that he fucked up in some way, and I think it's related to whatever happened to Des, and I'm honestly actually super interested, because it feels like they're trying to keep that parallel, like, he messed up, he did something wrong, though I think in this case, I think he might have just not done enough. I don't think it's even inherently a hate, I think it's supposed to parallel how he is in canon. But we're always going to have a biased opinion because this is the game in which Toriel is our mom. And she's our mom in the first game too. There's honestly a lot to say about Toriel's flaws as a character, she's willing to forgive
Exactly.
you if you're a murderer. And like, she doesn't want to hurt a child. Even if the child's gonna kill her, she did just, when the going got tough and she was so disgusted, she chose to isolate herself.
She didn't do anything.
Yeah. I think there's...
Like, I like Toil. I like Toil a lot. But she was not, like, really much better than Asgore. She was a little bit, because she didn't kill children.
There's arguments on both sides, I think. And I just like them both, but I also don't hate Asgore and Deltarune, because I feel like Asgore hasn't done enough in Deltarune.
That's fair.
He has a nice little flower shop, though.
2020.
He does have a nice little flower shop.
I don't think I'm gonna do this for much longer. I'll give it like 5 more.
I wouldn't.
I'm getting bored.
Yeah.
Well, because I went to the bathroom and that reinvigorated me after I brushed my teeth and junk. My mouth tastes like mint now.
Give me a taste.
Get over here.
Oh. I do actually need to brush my teeth as well.
Go do that. Oh,
yeah,
chat,
like
speaking,
spending time
because we were
with you.
talking about Chicago earlier, something funny I did with the homies. I'm gonna out this. The people I went to Chicago with, I bought a whole bunch of lip balm flavors, and I flavor assigned each one to a different friend. And then we played Spin the Bottle.
You'll never guess what's in my dorm room with me that I still use every time I need lip balm.
I gave you cotton candy, right?
Yes, I still have it.
Yeah, I remember. I'm weirdo. I remember the flavors I gave everyone. I ended up with pink champagne.
I would hope so, since it was a vibe check.
I ended up with pink champagne. B got vanilla bean. Juno got the
Very nice.
the pomegranate one, because I mean Juno has pomegranate vibes. I don't think I realized how down bad I was for him at the time. Because pomegranate is also like my favorite of those flavors. This is common knowledge, by the way. Like, everyone knows I used to be down bad for Juno. It's real funny.
It is.
It is.
You've never eaten a pomegranate. It's funny you bring this up at this time. Mum has been churning through pomegranates recently. Because they're coming into season. And every night after dinner, she's just taken a pomegranate, sliced it the fuck open, and just started digging out those blood red seeds.
I like
And it just
drinking
looks like a blood.
pomegranate juice despite how dry and bitter it is. And then one time I bought a
Same,
pomegranate
weirdly.
with the intention on eating it, but then I forgot about it and it just kind of lived in my fridge, and then I went, it's probably not safe to eat this.
It was probably not there. But they were good. I do like them. They're a hassle, but pretty nice. Mum seems to enjoy them though. She does just slice the fucker open in the most dangerous fashion possible. And
Mum's
then
the word.
just dig out the seeds. Dig out the seeds with a knife for some reason instead of like a spoon. She does it in the most backwards way possible.
To be fair, she is
I
from
see we have
Russia.
not given up on trying to
She is from Russia. I don't think that really forgives her for anything. She could just use a spoon.
She's hardcore.
She's
You have
odd.
dainty little British hands.
I don't know how to tell you this. She has daintier hands than me. My mum is not like maybe what you would think of in a Russian mother.
Speak Russian right now.
Oh, боже мой. Yeah. I always say the same thing when I speak Russian. I'm trying to spruce it up.
I would say download
Yeah.
Duolingo, but
Say whatever you said to that one
AI.
guy in Chicago.
Oh god. God, I love that story. Да, я говорю по-русски. Я люблю, oh boy, забираться в видеоигры. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh god. The fucking Chicago encounter was... I was not ready for that. And it's the most bizarre thing. Like, how did he know? How did he know? How did he look at me and go,
Yeah, I'm
oh
giving
yes,
up
this
on
man
this.
has Slavic blood in him. This man is half from that part of the world when I was in America.
Chat, I have a funny story from when I went on a trip. I
Oh,
don't think
God.
I've told this story on stream before. It was when I went to Denver. And I didn't tell it because it's a little embarrassing, but I think it's funny and I just made you all sit through that. I'm still gonna name her Cynthia. It has no feet. One sec. So, the homies and I went to grab a snack at a bakery that was down the street from the hotel that we were staying at. I don't remember what else we did that day. I don't think we did much.
I'm trying to remember which day this was.
But we're walking, but like we go there, and as we're in the bakery, right after I pick like what I'm gonna eat and stuff, my tummy hits me with the "you gotta use the bathroom now" vibe. But I didn't want to go back to the hotel alone because, you know, we all had the same keys and stuff. I think this was also the day we went to the pool. But my stomach was not happy with the situation. So I'm walking a bit ahead of the homies after everyone gets, like, what they were gonna get for food and stuff.
Oh, this story.
Yep, this story.
I think about it all the time. I'm gonna be so real. I thought about it like
That's
the
so
other day.
funny. Oh, I remember. This was the day I was wearing, like, my cute pink dress, I think.
Yeah, it was your pink dress because that was relevant.
Yeah, I was dressed up all adorable and cute and pink and stuff. And as I am, like, speed walking in front of the homies, fit to burst, I see an old man walking his dog. And he was kind of like an army guy. I think he had, like, gear on or whatever, like, veteran gear. And I was like, I really don't, like, want to get in this guy's way. Like, what if the dog jumps on me? What if he, like, initiates a conversation? I don't know. But I wanted to avoid him, because you need to imagine, we are literally down the hill, or up the hill, rather, heading down the hill, from where I need to go, so I cannot, you know, explode in public. And so there's, like, a little bench and a grass patch, and so I'm like, okay, I'll just walk around the bench, and then I won't get in the way. And the fucking old man stops me. What did he say to me again? It was something about being pretty in pink.
He said, hello, young lady. And then he went, pretty in pink. You look nice, or something like that, but
Yeah.
specifically pretty in pink.
And he made me shake his hand.
Mind you, oh yeah. Mind you, at this point, the second that he said young lady, then me and the others immediately start speed walking faster because this man has now stopped you, and we're like, we don't know what's happening, let's get closer.
Yeah, I also had the fear of God in me, because I was like, oh my god. Also, I feel like it is also relevant to say I did have a bunch of queer, like, pins and badges on my jacket. So that was also a bit of a concern.
Fringe.
You know, like, I was very out and very proud that day. So I'm horrified as this random man stops me to shake my hands, and say that I'm pretty in pink, and then walk away. I genuinely think what happened was he saw my, like, trepidation, and was like, oh, clearly this... I'm hesitant to say little girl, as I am not a little person, but, you know, like...
You're not.
Clearly this perceivably young lady is scared of me, is frightened by my presence. I need to let her know she had nothing to worry about. As I am sitting there like, I'm gonna fucking die. This man's gonna... I'm gonna poop my pants. I did not. We made it back to the hotel room in time. I didn't feel good, but then I got better.
I think that's the funniest thing about this, is that this person was like, oh, they must be scared of me, and you're just like, if anyone talk me, I explode.
I was suffering.
It was like an emergency. We were booking.
I was speed walking ahead of the homies with my long ass leg. Oh my god, he was just waiting for me.
Yeah, of course.
Never has my heart pounded this hard.
Oh,
you can pound me hard.
You can pound someone, yeah.
He is 60. He might need Viagra.
No, he's got this. Rowan is the most virile man.
That's
His
a
cum
word.
flows freely.
Virile.
Yes, virile.
But that's my funny story.
It's a good story. I literally did the other day think about that, and I was like, oh yeah, pretty in pink. Huh.
Pretty in pink. Here's the thing though, chat.
Ooh,
I look
pretty in pink.
I was gonna say I do look baller in pink. It is like pink and red are the colors
know
I look
that-
best in.
Chat, I actually have a fun fact for you. Did you know that Sleepy is like the hottest person in the world?
Henry.
That's a fact. That's a peer-reviewed fact. It appears being me. I reviewed that fact and I said, yes, this is true.
But is it
I
mother
gave myself
approved?
a true on that one. My mum has not seen you.
You've never shown your mom pictures of me?
I don't think so. Oh no, I have, sorry.
Cute.
My parents seem to like you.
Must wait.
I think you're very sweet whenever you say hi.
No.
Which is true, you are. You're loading. You're my sexy little
Also-
boober.
Since you reblogged it, I get to say this. Hey, Waffle.
Yeah.
Hey, Henry. Shout out to
Do it.
Stephen Moffat.
It's I'd seen it a long time ago, but like it came off again. I was like, yeah.
I'm okay, I got the shiver
Go on.
shake.
Like, fucking hell, Moffat. You can't write many good episodes of TV. You can write an occasional banger, but like even you got it. Fucking hell.
Got what?
For context, Stephen Moffat made a post, said in an interview that generative AI was dumb. And the joke he made about it was, it takes immense amounts of power to run an AI, whereas you can run a human being on sunlight in a vegetable patch.
True.
Like, Stephen, not a great writer, seemingly a pretty decent human being, as far
Yes.
as I can tell, which is good
Yeah.
to see in this day and age.
Yeah. Do you want to know what the funniest thing is?
What?
Tumblr users who did not like him for his writing were legitimately trying to say, what do you mean you can run a human on sunlight in a vegetable patch? Do you not pay your workers, Moffat? You should pay your workers better. Your writers, you need to pay them. To which
Yeah.
someone responded, dude, they're talking about like survival.
Yeah, it's something like what you need to run them, not like
That's
on a
good
staff.
body. Yeah.
But like, I forgot this was a thing. This is cute, actually.
Yeah. That's maybe this will be helpful.
Yeah. But like, Steven with the occasional really, really good episode, and then was just like extremely horny.
What do
the
you
rest
mean
of the
Mesperate
time.
is just right here?
Which is fine. It's fine to be horny when you're writing things. However, maybe not on like one of the most well-known and prized British TV shows to ever exist.
Yeah.
Maybe save it.
Oh,
But you could
see.
be. I feel like you get one. I feel like you get one horny Doctor Who episode.
Oh,
with
this is
You
a
can.
Doctor
However,
Who
he
guy.
However, he invented with a song. Well, okay, no,
He
actually
also-
didn't invent her. But he did
Sherlock.
use her.
Okay,
Yours
to
is
be
Joe,
fair,
I
River
don't wanna get
Song
shot.
was River Song had more hits than misses, in my humble opinion, in terms of like.
Yes, he was just extremely
as a person.
horny writing about her. I think
Oh,
he was fine as
that's
a
true.
character. But like, holy shit, dude, could you stop jacking it while you're fucking writing, please, for 2
That's
seconds?
true. That I agree with. However, she was a cool character, so
She
I
was
will.
cool. And the same goes with Amy. Like, again, a pretty cool character, but like, calm down.
Yeah,
Who wrote the Mr.
Keep it-
Ring-a-Ding episode? That shit's sick.
that was
one of the new
Russell
writers.
T. Davies.
He's off the staff. I think it was either RTD or someone on his staff.
Who? Yeah, but
Doctor
whose era
Who.
it was?
Yeah,
it was-
RTD.
Oh
is
my
the
fucking
showrunner.
god, Mesprit.
Yeah,
Yeah, the writer is RTD.
that explains a lot.
I haven't actually gone around to watching logs.
It's a
I gotta
decent
do that.
episode. Like,
I've only watched the first episode of the new season, and hey, I like it.
Yeah.
Yo.
I don't need to do this. I just want to see if I can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we're
get
not
you.
allowed to use it.
I was gonna
I
say.
really thought it was gonna happen for a second.
I got so excited.
Yeah, the less said about his Sherlock adaptation, the better. I don't care for it, basically.
Yeah.
Because that's. I realize it's an adaptation. You can change things, but that's just not who Sherlock is as a character. Sorry.
Well, no shit,
just not
Sherlock.
him. There
what do
was
you
surely
mean
no
episode
Sherlock.
3? Sorry, what do you mean the episode after Lux is a sequel to the Midnight episode? What?
Yes, they did that. I heard about that. The greatest episode of Doctor Who got a sequel, and apparently it's good.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's good.
That's what I've heard. Because Midnight is my favorite episode of Doctor Who, without
Okay.
question.
Yeah. Apparently episode 5 returned the Fugitive Doctor, which, you know,
That's fine.
I appreciate that RTD is not ignoring the last era.
Yes, I think it's good that, despite the fact that everyone hated it,
Yeah, they're at least
he's not just totally
trying.
discarding it.
Yeah.
I respect that, because he could have just gone, no one likes you, no, we just won't use this stuff. But he's
Yeah.
trying his best to work it in. And to
Bubby.
be honest, the show has not particularly suffered for it.
Psst.
Yeah.
Bubblytart. Psst. I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, maybe we should watch Doctor Who then, maybe.
I think we should. I
I'm
think you guys
talking
would
to
have fun.
Bubblytarts.
So you're
Okay.
right. Probably
I'm
Tars, we should
special.
watch Doctor Who.
I have actually. This is a story that I've told Sleepy and Bee in passing. I don't know if Waffles ever heard this story. I'm taking over the conversation to talk about Doctor Who. I've seen one episode of Doctor Who, and I need to tell you the situation because it is so bizarre.
Okay.
So, the episode that I have seen is, I don't recall what the proper title of it is, but I do know what the plot of it is. It is the first episode with River Song, and it is the one with the Vashta Narada.
Oh,
Oh,
sounds
that's
in
a
the library.
banger. Oh, that's a banger.
I fully agree that it is a banger episode. I've never seen another Doctor Who episode. I have only seen that one in full. I've seen clips of other things, but that's the only one I've seen in full. However, you must understand the state I was in when I watched this episode to understand why I also can say I hate it a lot.
That's fair.
Because, picture me, 8th grade. I was in a specialty class. Basically, I scored high on my English test, so they put me in a room with a bunch of other kids who scored high and said, you're gonna go to a competition. And I was on the winning team that got to go to the conference at the end of the year. So we went to this place. I don't remember where it was, but it was at this big old hotel. And it was like, it wasn't a college, but it was like a convention center area, but it was like a college converted into a convention center or some shit like that. I don't know. Point is, it was old as shit.
The combination Pizza Hut and
We were in a
Taco
hotel, and it was me and yeah, something like that. And it was me and 3 other girls. One of them, you guys wouldn't know one of the girls. You guys also definitely wouldn't know the second girl, although I've mentioned her before. The one you would know is my ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
This was before we dated. But this was when I had a crush on her.
I don't know if I know.
We
your
got together a
ex.
couple months after this. What was that?
I don't know if I know your ex. Someone did.
I don't think I
Well, we don't know her, but we know of her.
Oh, okay.
She's the one who fucked me up freshman year.
Okay.
She's the one who caused my friend group to splinter.
Okay.
Like all of my, literally, actually, fun fact that won't matter to chat at all, so I can tell this to you. She is the reason that Drellin exists.
That's so funny.
LaMail.
Like when I talk about, oh, Drellin is based off of like the issues that I have of blah 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 and blah blah blah, it's her fault. Which is really funny. But anyway, so this was when I had a crush on her. We got together a couple months after this. But she was a huge Doctor Who fan. Loved Doctor Who. And she'd been trying to get me to watch Doctor Who for quite some time. And so we were at this conference hall, and she was like, wow, we all have our laptops here. This is a great opportunity. We're in the same space. Would you like to watch Doctor Who with me? And I said, I will watch one episode with you, because then it's already late, we've had dinner, and we have to get up super early tomorrow for the actual competition. Which, for the record, we did terrible. But that is besides the point. So she says, okay, cool, I'm gonna pull up an episode. Do you care what kind of episode? And I said, no, just pull up a really good one. I have a slight bias towards David Tennant, just because I know that that's the Tumblr guy. But I'm really down for anything. And she says, okay, cool, I'm gonna pull up Library of Silence.
Sorry, why is all that little punny did was agility and charm?
Stat points, baby.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, Foster's Dead and Silence in the Library, some bangers of episodes.
I've actually...
so
sorry, you go.
No, you're good. If it's a little one-off thing, you should say it, because there's still quite a bit to this story.
No, I was gonna yap about my experience with Doctor Who, and then I remembered you were still in the middle of your story.
No, that's so fair. So that's the episode she pulls up, and she says, okay, cool, let's watch it. And we watch it, and I like it a lot. And I go, wow, that's actually really cool. I can see why you enjoy this if this is a super banger episode. That's really neat. Maybe we'll watch some more later, but right now I want to get ready for bed. And she goes, okay. And one of the other girls, who is actually still someone that I kind of talked to today, someone that I refer to as my best friend, she was like, hey, I want to go find the vending machine, because the vending machine is somewhere in this hotel, but there's only like 2 of them, so let's go find it. And I didn't want to explore, I wanted to get ready for bed, so I got ready for bed while she and the girl who will become my girlfriend, went and explored. So it was me and this other girl who I didn't really talk to. I didn't really like her, she didn't really like me, so she was just watching YouTube on her phone. And I sat down, and started texting with people on my phone, just chilling. And then I have hotel room, a very old hotel building, and it is now like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, so it's dark out, and then we lose power.
Oh.
Oh, that would suck. That would be
We
really
lose...
bad after that episode.
I want you to know, I've always had a fear of the dark. Like, to this day, I still have a fear of the dark. It's not nearly as bad as it was as a child, but I've always been afraid of the dark. It's never been a crippling thing, but I just don't like looking in the dark. I don't like looking in the dark in case something looks back. So you must understand that
This is what our stream overlay looks like, this fucking house. That's all of us. That's all of us Pikachus.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
Karen,
that's literally
sorry.
us.
I had to make a joke.
No, you're good. It was important. So you must understand that for the next 20 minutes until
What?
the other 2 girls come back, I am standing. Excuse you. That's not supposed to happen. That's a child.
You got fucking jumped. Go, baby.
I forgot about that.
I mean, of course.
That's so
That's so funny.
Hilarious, actually.
That's outstanding.
It's so funny. But yeah, so I'm in the room with this girl who, does not care for me. And so you must picture me, because the power is out, I text my friend and I go, hey, where are you guys? Oh, we're exploring the murder hallway. And I go, cool. And then I stand on the bed for the next 20 minutes with my flashlight on, pointed directly at my feet. For the next 20 minutes, I am on my phone, with the flashlight pointed on my feet so that there's a circle of light around my feet because it's an old-ass hotel room. And eventually, they come back in, and they look at me, and they go, "Why are you standing on the bed with your flashlight on?" And I turn my flashlight off, and I go, "Because you left me in the room with no power after we watched the fucking Vosh Narada episode." And my friend goes, "Oh, my bad."
Like, that's so real though, because I probably would have done the same thing. I wouldn't have realized.
Also, Sailor Luther, there is a joke there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my Doctor Who story. I have not watched another episode since. For the record, the power did go out another time that night, but I did not stand there with my flashlight on. But yeah, for the record, I still can't think too hard about certain scenes from that episode, or else I'll be like, I need to immediately turn on all the lights.
It's fair enough, honestly. It's a real
That's
squeaky
fair.
one. Written by Stephen Moffat, so like I said, he can occasionally write a banger of an episode. Just don't give
Yeah.
him the showrunner position, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Literally every time he wrote episodes, not in a position of like being in charge, great stuff, very good. As soon as he was in charge, he wrote Blink. He wrote fucking The Doctor Dances and The Empty Child.
The
Somewhere
Child's
around,
good.
but
Yeah.
again, more banger two-parters, but like, I don't think his series were the best. I think Matt Smith is great. I think Amy Pond, Carrie Gillan is great. I think Arthur Darvill as Rory is great. I just don't think the plot lines they were given were outstanding.
No. Rory Williams was an undervalued member of that gang.
It was the
honestly.
first time. Well, I mean, that's kind of the idea. Is that at first Amy just didn't care about him.
Yeah.
Gotta say, by the way, sorry. This town's so cool. They have giant
It
glass
is
solar
cool.
panels you get to run around on. It feels so climactic that they hide this from you for so much of the game, and then it's like, it's so cool.
It is
It is very
genuinely very cool. It was the first time Doctor Who tried to do like serialized stuff.
Yeah.
In a proper fashion. Because the thing is that in previous series they've done like soft serialization where like you would get hints in previous episodes towards like the series finale, but you wouldn't have like episodes about them before the finale.
Right.
Which is what Stephen did. Stephen did like a whole like multi-series long arc of like the babies going missing and clones and stuff and Time Lord shit and yada yada yada. And Hitler, that's not a joke.
Yeah.
Hitler was there.
Hitler was there. They put him in a cupboard.
They put Hitler in the cupboard.
To be fair, that was the funniest joke of that episode.
Oh, definitely. Rory put Hitler in the cupboard.
It's good for you, man. That has to be
Yeah.
kind of vindicating to be the one who put.
Oh yeah, he didn't love it at the time, admittedly, but it really was very good.
Who's this bitch talking about how hard my Pokemon fucking work?
You had a Doctor Who story, Sleepy. I wanted
Yes,
to
I
hear
was
it.
gonna say.
I was
honey,
just
I
gonna
would
say
love to hear
that
this story.
my first boyfriend was really into Doctor Who. And I went, yeah, I'll watch Doctor Who for you, baby. I was very confused because you need to remember, I was a child in the My Little Pony fandom. So I know about, like,
Aw.
Dr. Hooves and David Tennant, and, like, that there was a guy with a fez and a guy with a scarf. And all, you know, the fandom ones.
I'll
and
have to
I
bring
go,
up the Fez thing later, but carry on.
and I go onto Comcast on demand and I see Doctor Who and I go, oh boy, this is wonderful. I can watch, you know, Doctor Who. And I knew he changed, but I didn't know like the how and the why.
Yeah.
And so I see this big buff kind of balding man in a leather jacket meeting a woman named Rose, and it says it's episode 1. There's mannequins.
Yeah, it's episode 1.
Yeah,
I
Dr.
have
Nine. Yep.
no idea what's going on. There's a TARDIS. The
that is it,
world
yeah.
ends and they escape, and then I'm like, okay, I'll watch another episode. And it's the last human on Earth. Or not on Earth.
Yeah.
She was on the spaceship. Yeah, that's the next episode after that.
That's right, because
Yes.
that was the first season ever of the reboot. Yep.
Yes, admittedly, the first series of New Who has some bangers. It's rough.
Yeah.
It does have Dalek, which is probably the best Dalek episode.
I think I watched like 3 episodes and then
That's the thing.
couldn't
with Doctor Who,
anymore because I didn't
is
know
that
what was going on, and I was watching it
That is
alone.
that is the thing with Doctor Who, is that if you want to get someone into it, don't start at the beginning.
No.
Start with some good episodes. The fucking point of the show is that you don't need to watch the rest of it.
But I didn't
Yeah,
even know
you-
the concept is the problem. It was just, my boyfriend really likes Doctor Who, I want to watch it for him. And things get wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, and horse
They do.
show.
Oh, no.
I knew horse show and memes.
I feel like there's still the thing is there are episodes of the main show that have the energy that they were parodying, you know, and like
Yeah.
I could have shown there's one with there's one where they try to solve a murder mystery with Jane Austen.
Agatha Christie.
Sorry, you're right, Agatha Christie. My bad.
Jane
They're
Austen did
solving
write
a
murder
mystery with
mysteries.
Agatha Christie. That's right. They're solving a plot involving Agatha Christie, and then there's a giant bee.
There's a wasp, giant wasp.
Yeah.
And the point is, there's a real life mystery where Agatha Christie just disappeared for a few days, showed up with no memory, and then was like, "Guess we're done there."
Yep.
Nothing further to investigate here.
I'll be
Yep.
honest, I forgot that this was where I was supposed to go.
Then there's
Yeah.
the Van Gogh episode is good.
The Vincent Van Gogh episode is very good. I upset one of my friends with it one time. Not with it, because I can't remember if we were watching the full episode or just like watching, the scene.
Yeah.
But I did then after the episodes immediately go like, so I have an interesting theory to tell you about how some people think Van Gogh didn't actually kill himself. Which apparently was not what she wanted to hear at the time.
I couldn't imagine
Fuck me, I
why.
guess. I thought it was interesting. I wanted to share.
I couldn't imagine why.
Listen,
What the
She'd seen
fuck
the
are
episode
you
before.
guys talking about? I'm sorry.
Okay,
I,
so-
no. Before you go on another impassioned rant, it's because I look over and I see Juno go, if I think about the Van Gogh episode too hard, I cry.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's devastating emotionally.
I don't. This is a gym leader from a different generation.
Yeah,
It
that's
is. Hi,
right.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not letting you info dump loudly anymore. I'm about to go into a gym. What's the
Okay, so
level
I guess
cap?
Alright, I'll get it.
I
So-
love
so
you
are we-
all so
so are we-
much.
So are we not
Hold up.
allowed to tell you the point of the
are we
thing is?
banned?
I
Are we
don't.
banned
I
from
don't want to
Doctor
know
Who
about the
talk?
Van Gogh episode.
It's level 50.
No, you can talk
Okay.
about. You can talk about Doctor Who. Do not tell me the plot of fucking the Van Gogh episode. I don't want to be sad right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Just
So, I actually have a story to tell about this. This, just being in here is so nostalgic for me. Because I remember the first, oh my god, why am I actually getting emotional being in this gym?
Because of Van Gogh.
I think they're gonna kill you.
I'm trying to tell an emotional story from my childhood. I'm trying to recite to you one of the, most important memories to me.
I'm sorry, carry on.
I'm literally sitting here, just thinking about the memory, getting misty-eyed, and you go, Van Gogh.
You killed him. You broke him.
Oh.
Chet, you know what you can do? You can subscribe to Sleepy Sheepy Productions.
You can. That's true.
Use your
Oh,
Amazon Prime.
Fuck. I'm sorry, honey. Please tell your story.
Why don't you
I
go
would love for you to
subscribe to my
share.
channel right now, Henry Waffleman?
You want me to pay you $5 in recompense for that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure this isn't an alimony payment?
It might be.
Oh boy.
Doesn't the fan go from?
This is how we kill Waffleman.
Apology sub. Oh.
The couch fund? I like that. The couch fund.
That's
Fun
pretty
is
good.
He's sleeping on the couch.
Ooh, doghouse.
Why is it alive?
Because it's
It
the
should
world
be.
champion, Sleepy Sheepy. It's world champion Pachirisu.
True.
I'm gonna curl myself. I'm gonna become Why do you have a potion?
This is a real bad stream.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
For the love of God, I'm going to kill you.
You got crit.
I think
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're
Oh
joking.
my
I'll
god.
kill you first.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
You don't even. I'm gonna.
What I thought you'd need a break, and then you could tell it when I go back. You can tell now. I'd love to hear it.
I'm gonna crash out. I don't know if you deserve the story.
Well, I would love to hear it.
I need to heal, and I'm gonna step back into the gym. And if I hear a fucking word about Doctor Who or Van Gogh, I'm ending stream.
Night, Juno.
Good night, Juno.
Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna save my game. Are you gonna behave?
I'll be so good. I will be silent. I will not say a word.
Game's saving a lot of data. Thank
Fun
you.
fact: Sunny Shore City is implied to be where Cyrus is from, and it's implied that Vulcan and Flint knew him as kids.
Bubblytarts, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Why? What did I do?
I don't get to tell this fucking story.
I thought that you were waiting for Waffle to calm down. I was filling the space.
I'm gonna fill your lungs with lava.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
Why am I getting? I'm catching strays.
Yo, you're not. You're a part of the problem now.
No, Henry, don't say the joke. Joke ended head. Don't say that.
What's the joke? What's the fucking joke? Say it. Make my fucking night.
Everyone else is laughing. Oh my god.
Thank you for the
You
bits,
got that,
Jeremiah.
Yeah, you got that. You got bits. That's nice.
I will fucking full name you. Both middle names. What's the fucking joke?
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Breathe.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Ooh.
Oh my fucking god, I haven't lost it this hard in a long time.
Yeah?
Oh my god, you're like actually losing it. Cool.
I am. I can't control this.
You sound like you're being tickled.
The worst part is, I have to be quiet because it's sniper. I don't want to wake up my parents.
Hey B, where's the earthquake, TM?
While Henry recovers, I can look for the TM.
Okay, TM's in Wayward Cave.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you. I just needed literally anything else to focus on. Okay. This is gonna be so underwhelming. So, when you told Bobby that you were gonna fall off with the lava, and then she went, you can't do that.
Oh my fucking god, Henry.
Oh my gosh.
Just say it.
All I can think of was the lava chicken song.
Did you say the rubber chicken song?
All of this for the lava chicken song.
The lava chicken. Oh, like Minecraft.
All of that for the fucking lava chicken song.
Lava. Chicken.
No, please don't. Please don't.
Steve's lava chicken. Now you're having a snack. Ooh, mamacita. It's a lava attack. I forgot some lyrics. I don't care.
Oh, fuck. I'm on the floor. I'm sorry. My stomach hurts so bad.
The stream feels like it's been going for like 6 hours.
Still laughing.
Still going.
Please, someone say anything else.
No, I'm gonna let you stew in it. You deserve this.
I'm afraid to say anything else at risk of my lungs being filled with lava. So.
Go heal. You sound like you've ran a marathon.
We did have something interesting happen. My voice got really low, and Henry's voice got really high.
That did happen. That is what happened this stream. Holy fuck. Oh, my abs are gonna get less of a workout tomorrow when I fucking do core day. Oh my god. I'm
Hey,
so
B, what
sorry.
part of
I
Wayward
really
Cave
am.
is it in?
It's probably like.
I'm asking B.
Okay. Fair.
How does a doghouse feel?
It's cold. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
I'm watching a
really
video.
am. I really am.
No, it's. I feel like you actually lost your mind in that.
I did. I fully couldn't control it. I was trying to stop, and my body just wouldn't.
Okay, so.
Oh fucking.
Are you?
God.
Okay, you have to get to Wayward Cave, which. Who?
Oh wait, I should go from Turna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth for real this time.
Okay. Is it the entrance, the secret entrance, or the open entrance?
It's the secret one.
Do I need rock smash?
You need cut.
Need cut?
Let me check. Hold on.
Where the fuck do I need
So-
cut?
The way they do it is that they cut down a tree and then go down a path. Before you even get to the cave.
All of this for a better ground move than Mud Bomb.
Y'all should know that my roommate has been asleep for this entire stream and she woke up like 10 minutes ago while Waffle was losing his fucking mind. So the reason I went so quiet is because she started like sitting up and like looking at me. And so I'm sitting here to keep a straight face.
Hello, roommate.
She left. I'm outing her. I try not to address her if she's in the room, but if she leaves the room, then I can make little... Never anything mean, but I don't want to say my roommate, because then she'll be like, what'd you say about me?
Okay, so you wanna get into the secret entrance, which is like
Under the bridge,
in
yeah.
the yeah. The person's going at like Mach speed. Hold on, I'm gonna mute him and slow the fuck down. Okay, so once you go in, you're gonna want to make a left. It's further back.
I'm gonna be rocking next level. I'm gonna be rocking bass treble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Balls.
So true.
Fucking tit.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
I don't know if you are.
Damn, I apologize deeply.
You want to
I
go all the way
don't
to the left, and then hold on. Let me tell you where to go from here.
I don't know what happened to me.
You're gonna want to go. Yeah. Up. What the hell? Hold on.
Don't worry, I can explore. There's some shit.
Yeah, we can just fuck around in whatever cave.
No, there's just like a path. There's a specific like biking path. Yeah, you're gonna want to do the biking trail, basically.
Yep.
Aw, fucking cunt ass, bitch ass, tit ass, motherfucker, bitch ass cunt.
So where there's the little bouncy pads, you want to just follow that.
I know.
You wanna go zoomies?
I jumped over the edge by accident.
Oh god, this person did the exact same thing.
Yeah, everyone does it.
They said that the problem with it is that you're gonna have to shift gears a couple times when you're doing it.
I think you have to, and then just hop over that one, like one square in lower gear. Not like the ramp, I think. Or you can just walk over it.
I don't think I can go a square down. What?
Hold on. No, you have to jump over that last one.
Oh.
Yeah, the lost ramp, you gotta go over that, because that then leads into a path around.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I think you gotta do it in the lower gear.
No, you do it in a fast gear. I was just...
EB.
Yeah,
So
I
you're gonna
don't...
want to go.
I didn't make it. I think I needed
Yeah,
to go
but
faster.
you have to go slow on that one.
Why do you go?
Yeah, so you just drop one step in front of it. Yeah.
So that way you can go around that thing and then make a
Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I thought I
It's
had to
a little
go
weird.
faster.
No, understandable. It's a little weird.
There you go.
Just a little itty bitty tiny hop.
Then you're gonna want to go around again. Yeah.
Nyum.
Do I go on this one?
Double checking. Hold on. Before you move, let me double check real quick. Oh, hold on. Yes. At least I think so. Hold on.
I'll
It's not
figure
the
it
end of the
out.
world if not.
Yes, you have to go back. You have to keep doing the bounce pads.
Okay, you gotta like take that corner at speed.
Yeah. You have to go through those two. Hold on.
There, Candy. Thank God for that.
Bless you.
Bless
Okay.
Also, your sneeze made the lights flicker in my room.
I will let her know.
And that Pokeball right there should be Earthquake.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Anyway, let's give
Yeah,
it
you
to
get earthquake
Gastrodon.
like crazy early. I figured you need like surf or something for it, but no, you can just get it as soon as you get the fucking bike.
Yep.
Nice.
I just needed I wanted something that was more reliable than Mud Bomb.
It's fair,
Very
85 is not good accuracy.
If it's not 100, it's 0.
Will-o-wisp moment.
You and I vocal stim.
Yeah, I'm just gonna escape rope.
That's a good
Dan,
idea.
don't you have dig?
Don't you have these nuts?
Okay.
It
That's
doesn't
fair, I
matter.
didn't know.
I'm already in the bag menu. I have escape ropes.
I was gonna say, don't test your luck, man.
I'm trying to be helpful, I really am. I'm just bad at it.
It's not your day.
No.
Does Dig take me back to the last Pokemon Center I've been to, or does it just get me out of caves? I think it just gets me out of caves.
Yeah. It is an escape rope. Teleport gets you back to your last Pokemon Center.
Thank you. I think I figured that out.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like scared. Because I'm gonna go into the gym and I'm gonna try to tell my heartwarming story, but like I don't even know if I have it like within me anymore.
I won't say a thing.
I
honey.
want to hear it. I've been a good bubby, and I want to hear the story.
I'll try. I gotta like go there and see if I have like the vibe.
That's true. If the vibe is not correct, then it's a later story.
I don't know if I'm gonna go like in there and I'm gonna feel the same like emotional like oh that I did when I went in there the first time, because that's what happened. Was I went in there and I had a strong emotional connection. I was like, oh, I'm getting misty-eyed, and then Henry started. He turned into a hyena.
I did. I'm sorry. don't know what happened to me. It's been years since something of that nature has occurred.
Of that nature.
Yeah.
Okay. We shake it out, chat. We shake it out. Probably gonna end stream after this gym fight, so we have content for next time we play. But that will be the final fucking episode.
Platinum almost over.
Christ on a
almost
bike.
over.
Just because I don't know if I could get through the entirety of Victory Road and a rival fight in the Elite Four in 20 minutes. I threw up in my mouth.
Well.
That sucked.
Not good.
I mean, in theory, I probably could, but I don't fucking feel like it. This stream has
Don't do
aged
that
me.
to yourself. It's one of our more interesting streams.
So, when I was a child, in the summer, it would get really hot. I live in Massachusetts, which means, like, it gets to the 90s and the 100s. But my house does not have, like, a centralized AC unit, or at least nothing that my father would turn on because, you know, money. So what we would do is during the summer, we would use, little AC units that we had, that kind of, you know, the ones that plug into the window. Like, you put them in your window and they cool the room down. But we only had 2 of them, so we developed a system in which I would sleep in my older sibling's room, and then my little sibling would sleep in my mom and dad's room. And it was always a special occasion because I would be having these sleepovers with my big sibling, who was, like, you know, the coolest person ever to me as a child. And I remember it. I was a kid. I was playing through Pokemon Platinum for the first time. I had entered the gym. The lights were off in the room, but because, you know, it was the summertime, it was still light enough outside that the room was vaguely illuminated. I didn't have a bed. Sometimes we would bring my mattress in there, sometimes we didn't. This was one of the times we didn't. I was sleeping on a pool floaty with blankets and pillows. Which I also thought was the coolest thing ever, because I was like, oh my god, I'm not sleeping on a bed. And I remember getting to this moment of the game, the puzzle really confusing me, and talking to my sibling about something or other. I might have been telling them about what I was playing. And then my dad comes home. He had gone out or something. And he won me a Turtwig plushie from a claw machine, and he gave it to me. And I remember I was so excited because I was playing, you know, Pokemon Platinum for the first time. It was the first time I ever made it to the gym, the final gym, and now I have this Turtwig plushie that smells like Burger King, while hanging out in my older sibling's room on a beautiful summer night as a small child. And that was my very heartfelt story.
That was lovely, honey. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
That was really nice.
Quick
Quick attack? Excuse me? Though I Giga Impact's ready to fire and picked Quick Attack. What was that?
They fear
What's
the
that, brother?
Gastrodon.
I mean,
Choke.
fair.
Choke.
I mean, a little bit. And now it's the very bitey Luxray. The very hungry cat.
This is your trump card? Earthquake.
Crunchy.
I
that
quite
ain't
genuinely
nothing.
just swept with Earthquake.
Hit Earthquake 4
You did.
times. That's why they made Elisa.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind. 5 times.
Ooh.
We're both gonna heal.
He might be cooking, chat. Like, let's see what
Wait,
he's got.
does he also not have a berry on his ace?
His ace is Electivire, who you killed in one go.
Oh. And yet he calls this his trump card.
Well, yeah, it's always that
programmed
last.
to be, yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's programmed to be whatever the last one is.
But Electivire does have a berry.
Okay. That really is just Mainline. That upsets me so much. I cannot put into words how much that upsets me.
She forgot.
Ooh, I'm so sleepy. The melatonin's kicked in like crazy. I took it early, and now I'm like, oh, I'm on nap. Shocking! Nice pun, dick nuts.
Way to go, man. Way to go. No, I'm on the defense jump and you're about to explode. Blows up blocks over mind. And also the ground.
I love how he was like, I'm so sick of boring battles. And he's about to be like,
Yeah.
that was so cool, that was so sick, you got me beat. And it was like not the most boring way. Your desire, I felt thrilled during our match. It was a good battle. Yeah, go kiss your ugly ass boyfriend.
Why does his Jolteon have Iron Tail? It doesn't have a tail.
Ground type. Also, I think it's Spiky Butt's a tail.
Okay, but also
beacon
Steel isn't
bash.
good against ground. Steel is bad against ground.
Henry, I'm tired.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't correct you.
You shouldn't.
It's not helpful.
It's electrifying. Well,
I do.
thank you everybody so much for coming out to stream. What the fuck is happening? We have Epic Mickey tomorrow. That's gonna be nice.
Oh my god, I forgot about it tomorrow.
Get a break from me.
That's about it. Circus of Dreams next week. That'll be
Saturday's
nice.
Juno's birthday stream.
Oh yeah, Saturday is Juno's birthday. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm so tired.
We didn't mention it while he was here, oopsies.
We did, actually.
That's
Oh, we did? Oh, fuck.
We literally talked about making a Pokemon region.
No, I know we
No.
talked about it, but I didn't know if we did it while he was here.
He's here. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna hug
No, it
Pom
doesn't,
Pom
he knows.
Corin, and I'm gonna go to bed. So,
Sounds like a good idea.
thank you everybody so much for watching. Next time we play this game will be the last, and then we're gonna play Heart Gold. Please remember to drink water. And take care of yourself, because you're worth it. Bye-bye!